I'm obese, shoot me in the belly.
Look at all the space I'm creating, everybody!
Bad monkey, bad monkey. Oh, you got you baited so hard. I don't think I can handle any more of this bot gameplay.
Spylo.
There's nothing more disgusting and unattractive as somebody that's so woefully uneducated and unintelligent piping off in my chat and not instantly receiving swift retribution from any source. You know, it doesn't have to be divine. It could be, oh, my chair. It could be political. It could be the police. It could be friends and family, enemies. It could be even a complete freak act of nature. But retribution is woefully lacking whenever people like you speak. The fact that you're even allowed to posture check, I literally just started. Whenever people like you speak, I'm reminded that the brain is in fact not directly connected to the mouth. There is a little bit of a gap where nerve endings and messages might be lost. Now, I'm not complaining because that gap between your brain or lack of it in your mouth gives opportunity that the original message, which cannot be any stupider than what's coming out of your mouth, could definitely be a little worse. And so you guys are doing me a favor. You sound like a Tory. Fringe. Okay. Hello, Isabel. My name is Spylo. We're going to coach. I really realized something. I look like a TikTok boy. Oh, no. I was just sitting here, and I'm like, that sounds weird. I was just sitting here, and I'm like, oh, no. Hey, guys. I hope I never do that again. Don't ever. I instantly regret that. We have these things. Whenever I do things like that, I always wonder what went through my brain before I did that. Do a dance pause chant? I'm sorry. Can we speak in normal language without, like, emoting? That would be great.
Thank you, my friend.
Uh-oh. Something happened. Lockie, thank you for the host! That's funny. You look familiar. Lockie. That name sounds really familiar. I wonder who that may be. I wonder if they were feeding on Roadhog at some point in time. You know, Lockie, I legitimately, I have your stream open, I just lurk, half the day. I'll be working on stuff every, 5-10 minutes to tab over and see what you're doing, what map you're doing. Thanks for the host, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, before we get started with our review, I wanted to take the time to go over a tweet I made. So let's check this out. So I don't know if you guys saw this. I got my pants in a wad because I saw one of these stupid Overwatch tier lists in my feed, and it didn't have skill ceiling and skill floor. In fact, very few of them do. The problem with not having skill ceiling and skill floor is like saying soccer is a very easy game to pick up because all you have to do is kick the ball, or football, European football. Because technically, soccer is an extremely easy sport to pick up. You just kick the ball and you kick it in the net. The whole game is simple. It's not a particularly difficult mechanical thing to do. Even somebody with a little bit of training can kick relatively accurately with the ball. But obviously, the game has a lot of complexity from that into the pro level. Like a serious complexity, right? Whereas you look at a sport like golf, there's also a lot of complexity and finesse, but to pick it up is significantly harder than something like soccer. But at the top level, it's not necessarily harder to play. It's just different. So what happens is I could say soccer is significantly easier than golf on a tier list, and I'd be right, and I'd be wrong at the same time. Do you see what I'm saying, chat? So when people put I don't know, let's say ball is really easy to play. Legitimately, the only tank that's meta. It's so easy, legit, just AFK kills in. It's the easiest thing in the world. The mechanics are not even that important. You're not wrong, but it's extremely deceiving to say that. Or saying that, what's another hero that we did? Oh, Widowmaker is easy. It's just aim. It's just very deceptive. There's multiple. It's how easy it is to get decent at the hero, and how easy it is to be really good at the hero. How much ceiling there is. Thank you for the 10 bits. So because of you, you get a little credit here because I wasn't going to do it until you made me do it. So here we go. Skill floor. Let's actually start with the skill floor, and let's compare this to the skill ceiling. I'm not promoting my own Twitter. I just want to discuss this because I wanted to discuss this on the stream. All right. So the skill floor. Now I treat this as what? Why did I pull up Bing? Worcester Polytechnic Institute. I was typing epic and I accidentally hit the W key. Thank you, Bing. Go back to your cave and never come out again. No. Okay. So this is where we differentiate. Okay. Can you guys see? Was my head in the way? My head's in the way. My head's in the way. My head's in the way. There. Let's do this. Little mini spot. Okay. All right. This is where we have, you know. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this right here. Right here. Is this good? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is what we were referring to. Extremely hard to pick up. Now, let's start with the bottom. This is skill floor. Also, you can coincide this with value floor of hydrate, posture check. Holy cow, you guys. I'm going to be like, we should have one for like push-ups or jumping jacks or something. Or like open heart surgery. Like 200 bits for open heart surgery. I'll be the healthiest person in the world. All right. All right, here we go. This is in terms of how easy it is to get to a base level of competency. In other words, to find decent value out of the hero, okay? Skill floor, in other words, how difficult it is to reach a base competency at a hero. Again, you can argue that this is very similar to value floor. In other words, well, how do you judge its base competency? Because maximum competency is like pro level, top tier pro level. It's pretty standard, right? But I'm trying to be objective about like, okay, we give you a certain number of mistakes before we call you incompetent, right? Unless you're being coached by me, and then you're just incompetent all the time. Posture check, thank you. So easy Mercy, like Mercy, the vast majority of your heroes' basic movement skills, holding left click on people that need healing, and occasionally damage boosting during ultimates. And that's what I call base competency. The most difficult part of Mercy is learning super jump and being able to do a super jump as necessary. That's literally the only difficult part about her, at least at a base level of competency. So I find Mercy to be extremely easy at a low level. I actually consider Soldier to be also the easiest aim reliant hero. The way his gun operates with the fall off, the spread was removed. Now he does have the kickback you have to deal with, but heal station, Helix rocket, those are not difficult cooldowns to use. And the big thing here is you'll notice a lot of the heroes in the moderate to easy tier also have very easy ultimates to use. Soldier's Visor is like one of the most oppressive ultimates in lower ranks because the positioning's terrible, nobody knows what to do with it, they can't click his head in return. And it's one of the worst ultimates in the higher tier, but in lower tiers it's like absolutely oppressive. So that's a big thing that makes Soldier probably the easiest aim reliant hero. Very self-sufficient, very simple, nothing to him. Junkrat, very spam hero. Obviously there's little tricks to him, but again, very, very easy ultimate, very, very spam reliant. Moira is one of the worst design heroes in the game, barring none. There is some complexity to her, but a lot of it is just like not only does she have like her aim is like more skill reliant, which is good, but she has almost no utility whatsoever. It is literally just max healing and farm your ultimate and pressure like squishies with your right click. That's literally it, resource management. And she has one of the easiest ultimates and easiest cooldowns in the game to use. Coalescence is one of the easiest ultimates to use in the game, as is Orb in terms of cooldown usage. Now, you guys know that I made a big video on how to use Orb properly, like 12 minutes, heal versus damage Orb. And I talk a lot about some complexities, but the irony is the fact that I could even make a video about a cooldown tells you how easy it is to use. Like, can you imagine if I tried to make a video about Matrix? Like, where would I even start? Or like it's not just a cooldown, it's a cooldown that's such a fundamental part of her kit. For example, like Bubble or Shield or even Ball Slam or like the Grapple. Like you can't, or Wall, exactly. Like you can make it about Moira Orb. Like I can do 12 minutes and tell you basically everything that there is to know about Moira Orb. And you can't do that with many with cooldowns. It's one of the simplest cooldowns to use in the game. And significantly, it's one of the simplest support cooldowns in the game. Because if you compare it to something like Guardian Angel, Sleep Dart, Armor Pack, Zenyatta, Discord and Harmony, a lot more complexity behind those orbs. And again, those orb is like legitimately a good 40% of Moira's kit in terms of what she actually brings to the table. Okay, so very simple hero, poorly designed, poor ultimate, etc. Reinhardt is one of the heroes that actually climbs up significantly once you get it to the max level. But in a lot of lower tiers, he is just kind of a shield bot. You can press W with Reinhardt. You swing when you have HP. Otherwise, you just press W. Reinhardt's very, very common and popular tank in lower ranks because it's pretty easy to see what he does. He protects his team. He's got the biggest, highest HP shield in the game, and he just walks forward holding his shield. Torb is a tricky one. Obviously, he does have a tricky projectile to deal with, but because he is a spam hero similar to Junkrat, like just spam choke, spam choke, spam choke, and obviously the big thing with Torb is his ultimate is relatively easy to use, but also his turret is a lot of the value, and it is automated. So getting a competent turret placement, spamming down choke are not difficult things to do. Those are all in Torb. If you guys disagree, let me know. And by the way, when I say easy, obviously there's like, you know, Mercy is not like a one-way trick to plat, you know what I'm saying? But easier than other heroes. Picking up Reaper, again, there's not a lot of complexities here. If you know how to flank occasionally and you can take shots at the enemy front line and you know how to press Q, then you will do fine. Lucio is one of the heroes that kind of just, you exist and you get value. Obviously, speed boost is very, very complex and his mechanics are very high, but at the base level, very easy. Same thing with Hog, not a lot to him. You know, you land a hook, you get a kill. That's pretty much it. D.Va is a tricky one. I wasn't sure where to put D.Va. She's a very popular hero in lower ranks just because she has a vast, big, nasty hitbox. And we saw, like with, if you guys saw my D.Va VOD review on Hollywood, a lot of D.Vas tend to kind of play it incorrectly, but it's not too hard to not die as D.Va. You can just kind of survive, as well as D.Va Bomb being one of the ultimates that gets a lot more value and at a lower rank than it does at higher ranks. D.Va should be hard. You can make a good argument for it, yeah. Pharah I was really split on because Pharah is tricky, but also has a history of being really oppressive in lower ranks, especially on console. So I was torn about Pharah. Ball is Ball is not very hard to pick up in terms of like what you're supposed to be doing, rolling through the enemy team, pathing, not super mechanically reliant. You've just to master a couple of basics and you should be okay. Bastion, again, very, very basic. The only thing with Bastion that makes it a little bit more complex is like obviously in this meta with how shields are, Bastion as a whole is a little trickier to play because you can't just sit on pirate ship. Like that's not how you can't play Bastion like that all the time. Mei, pretty easy. You know, you lay in a half decent wall, press mouse 1. One of her ultimates generally again more valuable in lower ranks than it is in higher ranks. Echo ultimate. Now I had a good response to this. You guys can see could Echo be up to 1 tier. So this is why I put Echo in moderate. Probably the most hot take out of this one here. It's because she is the easiest flanker in the game to get value out of her cooldowns. Sombra, Genji, Doomfist, Tracer. She's the easiest flanker. And she's arguably the easiest spam hero as well to get value out of her cooldowns. We talk a lot about Echo flight control and using cover and angles and things like that. But Echo is one of those heroes that really could just press mouse 1 and her right click occasionally and then beam whenever and do very well. Yeah, Echo is a very easy hero to just kind of exist and you do fine. Her ultimate's a little bit trickier than some of the other ones, but it's obviously easier than Pulse Bomb. It's easier than Blade in a lot of ways. It's inconsistent when compared to EMP, but it's just you just exist and you do a lot as Echo. So yeah, all right. Challenging to pick up is, and again, well, I don't know. I'm not talking about masters though. Like I'm talking about a base competency, which for me is defined as gold to plat, right? That's where we have like a general competency of the game, right? And even then, that my definition is broad, right? I don't trust gold plats to decide what they think is best, right? So it's like ironic that the gold plats, where I think this tier would be the most useful, or silver to plat, is also the tier where I would not trust them to make the decisions in terms of picking these heroes, right? Okay, it's challenging to pick up Symmetra. Again, she plummets at ceiling, but she is awkward and weird. And understanding like what her role is with TP, how to use your turrets properly. That's another thing that a lot of people misuse. Primary fire versus secondary fire. It's very, very tricky in lower ranks to kind of understand like what her niche is. And another thing that people consistently mess up is her ultimate. Consistently misused ultimate. Genji, pretty straightforward. He's simultaneously like uncounterable and yet easy to counter. If you face off against somebody who's good, you're almost impossible. Like it's just so easy to kill you. But like, how many times have you guys played up against a Genji Blade and you guys have a million ways of countering it and everybody just kind of stands there and panics and he just kills everybody? Blade is a very, very, very strong ultimate. He's a very top-heavy hero. Not to mention, so I wouldn't say he's really, really hard, like really easy, but he's not as hard as some of the heroes like Doomfist that are more all-in. Brig, tricky. Rally is just busted, which prevents her from being higher up on this list, not to mention the fact that, Inspire is also very strong. I'm going to try and crank this through a little bit faster. Hanzo, aim reliant, but also finds benefit from not hitting shots, just from existing. Shooting angles, his ultimate's okay. You'll notice that some of these ultimates are generally getting a little bit trickier and trickier to use. McCree, aim reliant, but basic. Strong cooldowns, but a lot of people in lower ranks struggle to get value out of the cooldowns. Strong HP, but again, people in lower ranks tend to struggle getting value out of Fortify and Halt properly. Same thing with Sigma. Since the shield nerfs, these guys are just a lot less oppressive. Zarya, obviously very strong ultimate, but it's players in lower ranks really struggle to benefit from getting their value out of their bubbles and getting charge. Ashe, not a very complicated hero in terms of like cooldown usage and positioning, but is very aim reliant. Same thing with Zen. Zen gets a lot of value just by existing, right? So you can die very easily. He's very squishy, but he can just get value by existing, whereas Ana has to actually hit her shots. And Zen doesn't have to. Zen can just mouse one in the general enemy's direction and still probably do better than a lot of Anas. Difficult to pick up. This one's pretty self-explanatory. All of these are difficult heroes where if you mess up your cooldowns, you're probably dead. And obviously your team contribution. It's not just about like your feeding, because an Ana, it's hard for an Ana to feed. But it's very easy for an Ana to do nothing, right? To get, like, how many times have you played in silver or gold and had the enemy Ana get a massive nade or get a huge sleep dart, right? Or get a clutch nano? It doesn't happen very often. Generally, you have teams playing Moira or Mercy, just AFKing, slowly building up their ultimate and just kind of living like they're that. But the actual value of Ana is through her ability to damage people and for her ability to like get value out of her cooldowns. And a lot of lower rank Anas really struggle. The same thing with Sombra. A lot of teams don't really pay attention to timing. A lot of Sombras don't pay attention to timing. You're talking about Hack, which is one of the top 3 strongest cooldowns in the game, arguably. But obviously not something that is followed up on a lot in lower ranks. Not because of communication, just because Sombras are generally clueless in lower ranks, not to mention teammates. Doomfist, all in. Very, very difficult to pick up. Very punishing. You screw up, you just die. Same thing with Monkey. These guys are very, very difficult cooldown usage. Very difficult to understand what their role is. Very difficult to position, and then obviously very punishing. Especially with 175 HP Widowmaker, you die instantly if you mess up. 150 HP here, Tracer, you die instantly. Lots of stuff like that. Okay. Next one. Now this is the really big one. Okay, so we transition. I'm actually gonna leave this one up here. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it here. But this is where, in terms of mastering the hero, within a reasonable standpoint of okay, this guy is really, really, really good. How difficult is it? Okay. Moira is just absurd. Moira comes down to resource management and a couple of cooldown management things, but her mechanical play is next to zero. There are fade jumps, which you can do, but they aren't particularly important, and it's the only mechanical part of her kit. Because remember, I'm not saying Moira doesn't require some form of mechanics. Of course she does. But does she require as much mechanics as Mercy? No. Does she require as much mechanics as Junkrat? No. Does she require much mechanics as Soldier or Roadhog? No, she doesn't. Nor does she require as much, and arguably she requires even less cooldown management. She requires more cooldown management than Soldier, but not more than even a Junkrat to an extent, right? It's close. So Moira is really easy. Bastion was tricky for me. I think Bastion in the current meta is hard to get value out of, but the hero itself doesn't have a lot to it. In other words, Bastion is hard to play right now because he's just terrible. He's just awful. But that doesn't make him, he's very hard to play. No, he's just, there's nothing about his kit. If you buffed Bastion's damage by 20 damage per shot, right? And now all of a sudden he's meta again. Nothing changes about how you play Bastion. He's still the same thing where you can turret when you have shield, or you can go flank and do silly things here and there. That's it. There's nothing changed about Bastion. The only remotely difficult thing about Bastion is his ultimate. Everything else is pretty straightforward and knowing when and how to flank. That's basically it. It's a very straightforward hero. Symmetra, same kind of thing. Very straightforward. The primary fire and secondary fire is tricky, but once you get the hang of it, there isn't any huge life hack. Right? Secondary fire is good for long range spam. Secondary fire is good for 1v1s against flankers where, tracers, for example, you often want to be using your secondary fire. But against shields, bigger HP targets, mid range, you use your beam. You charge your beam, you kill the enemy team. Turrets, not difficult to use. You try and set them up ahead of time, or you TP bomb. That's basically all you can do. Turret TP plays can be a little complicated, but that's more something that you can only do as a team, and ranked, this doesn't really apply. And her ultimate is a little tricky to understand, and then once you understand it, there's no question. You split the battlefield, that's it. And you do it over and over and over again. Reaper, this one might be a little bit of a hot take. I just don't think there's anything to Reaper. And I've coached a Reaper meta. You can TP backline to pressure, support, and force support cooldowns, or you can shoot the front line to get kills and put pressure. Your ultimate is really easy to use. He's not a very strong hero right now, but there is a very, 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 very little complexity with Reaper. He really has very low utility. He's just a tank buster, and that's it. Hog, again, I know some people might argue that, oh, he's actually really tricky. His hook, he's all mechanics. He's really, really just all mechanics. He's all mechanics and a little bit of positioning. You flank and you angle and things like that, but his cooldown usage is remarkably easy to use. You hook people. That's it. You look for hook opportunities. So you have to kind of have the game sense of knowing when to hook and how to position, but that's it. Very little cooldown management, but a little tricky with mechanics. Mercy, mechanics are very easy. A little trickier than Moira, though. Game sense, cooldown usage, positioning, and her ult are a little trickier as well. So there's a little bit more skill setting there. Junkrat, I was torn with Junkrat because I was technically a really you could put hundreds of hours into Junkrat and get really accurate with his grenades. But you could say the same about pretty much every hero. And with Junkrat, unlike other heroes, there's a limit of what you can actually predict. Because it's such a slow projectile, even the world's best Junkrat can only hope and pray, right? He can only increase his chances of hitting the shot by a couple percentage. So that and the fact that his ult and his cooldown usage is relatively passive. He shoots in one direction, he grenades in one direction, he throws his trap on the flank. And that's pretty much it for him. Torb, aim dependent, a little more aim dependent at the higher ranks. Obviously, the aim matters a lot more, but ultimately he's still gimped by his cooldown usage. His turret and his overload are very easy cooldowns to understand how to use, and his ultimate's not particularly difficult either. Soldier, same thing. Very, very, very vanilla blase ultimate. Very, very, very vanilla blase cooldown usage. The only thing that comes down to Soldier is probably positioning. That's a little tricky with how you position. So Soldier might be in the high end of moderate, but obviously he's not a particularly difficult hero to understand how to use his cooldowns. Challenging the master. I mean, Orisa is not even close. Orisa is very definitely challenging the master. She's been a very strong hero for a while, but things like halt, fortify, and even the way her gun functions are very difficult to use. Her ultimate's pretty easy, but shield management, a lot of those things, you could argue that she's in the high end actually of this category. Zarya, same thing, very mechanical, cooldown based. You're gonna notice something here that across the board, cooldowns usage and mechanics becomes more important the further up we go. Cooldown usage, very, very, very important. Aim's somewhat important, definitely helps. McCree, basically just an aim reliant hero. Cooldown usage is very basic, but because he is such a cooldown reliant hero such an aim reliant hero, and because his positioning matters more than some of the DPS, I bring him up. Obviously, extremely powerful cooldown with wall. It has a pretty decent skill ceiling. Her gun as well has some difficulty with it as well. The right clicks are really, really important. Reinhardt, again, probably higher end. It's not a coincidence that a lot of the tanks and supports generally tend to be higher up on the list. Now, that's not saying DPS aren't hard to play. There are a lot of DPS up here, but in general, it seems to be you're more likely to see DPS that are easy to play than you are seeing tanks or support. So, for example, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whereas you go 1, 2, and then only one tank. Right, and even if you're proportionate, okay, there's more DPS in the game, so of course there's more. This is disproportionate the number of DPS in the game. Draw what conclusions you will from it, but I think in general supports and tanks are harder to play at a base at a very, very high level. DPS, there's a lot less flexibility with what you can do. Ryan, I think it maybe again also in the higher end, along with Orisa, with the mechanics, with the cooldown usage, positioning. His cooldowns are actually remarkably hard to use, like Pen, shield management, even Fire Strike, all very tricky. Brig, same kind of category, very difficult to use in terms of cooldown usage, very, very awkward, very unintuitive playstyle, I'll go as far to say. They've nerfed her HP and her Inspire so much that she no longer plays like a Brawl, even though she has a flail and a shield bash. She has a completely different hybrid. Game sense means knowing what's going on in the fight, what should be the right thing to do here. And then that's the level of intelligence required about the game of Overwatch for you to actually function. For example, you don't really need to know a lot of what's going on when you're playing Roadhog or Moira. It's pretty simple. Echo, again, this is going to be a little bit of a hot take. I don't think she's a particularly and crazy hard DPS to play. I think she's comparative to a lot of things. Very, very mechanic reliant, very, very basic positioning. Cooldown management as of right now just isn't really a thing with Echo. Like shift, right click, E, all have such low cooldowns, and you just basically spam them off of cooldown. That's essentially the thing. Maybe you can argue that shift, but even then, not particularly good. Her ultimate is a little bit trickier as you get higher rank, but her cooldown management is just not a thing when you compare it to most of the other DPS. But she is obviously, like, mechanics are a big thing with her, so mechanics are big, but her cooldowns are very easy. Ashe, cooldowns aren't particularly important. Dynamite is important, but there's not a lot of really hard cooldowns to use in terms of understanding, nor is her positioning particularly like crazy hard. But she is very aim reliant, so obviously keeps that on the list. Sombra, I was torn with Sombra. So the reason why Sombra isn't higher here is because there's not the play style. Because here's the thing with Sombra. Sombra is a very difficult hero to master in terms of game sense and knowing who to hack, when to go on, what you should be doing. The reason that she's not higher up is because mechanics is just not very, very high, not as high of an importance for her. Not to mention that in a lot of metas, her role almost simplifies. So what I'm saying is, you guys remember how we saw the show match, the Asian show match, the Dynasty versus Dragons. There's a lot of really good Sombra play here, but as Sombra metas like evolve and people play them more and more, the meta gets simpler and simpler, and it's generally just your off-angle Sombra, you pocket, you farm EMP, and you just look for hacks. So her role actually sometimes can simplify. Her role is really hard when you're playing non-mirror compositions. That's when it gets weird, and that's when you have to make judgment calls. Hanzo, I did not put him on Widow's level because his he doesn't have to always hit headshots to do stuff. His DPS output is pretty high. Stormbow is really strong and really easy to use. Sonic Bow is also very strong and is also very easy to use. There are some variety. Yes, Orisa is really hard at Rein. Okay, stop saying is it as hard as Rein. The question is skill ceiling. I'm not saying is hard to master. Master. If you said it's hard to master, yes, I would argue that they're about the same. Now, nobody really knows a true answer here. Maybe Orisa takes 150 fewer hours than Rein to master, and Rein takes like 2,000, and Orisa takes on 1,850. My opinion comes from coaching pro players, understanding the game, understanding this, like, being involved in this whole process for years of training players to do this. So I don't want to talk about is it as hard? No. Is it as hard to master? Then yes. Is Orisa as hard as Rein to get base level out of? I'd actually say she's harder to get in this current meta than Rein to get base to understand the basics out of. But yeah, anyway, in previous metas that's not been the case. But anyway, but Hanzo can get a lot of value just by existing on angles. His Sonic Bow is very easy to use. His Storm Bow is very easy to use. Obviously mechanics matter, but he's more of a forgiving kit. And even if you were insanely good at Hanzo, you would get rewarded for that mechanical insanity less than you would for other heroes, right? So there's only so much. And again, projectile heroes a lot of the time are generally tend to have slightly lower skill ceilings, especially if those projectile heroes don't have a lot of utility. For example, Torb, Junkrat, you look at Symmetra, you look at Hanzo here, right? Or even Mei to an extent, and Echo. Like, there's a limit to, even if your mechanics are insane, you can't hit every shot. It's just not going to be the case. So there are circumstances where you want to see your projectile hero get utility out, but there's a lot of projectile heroes that don't have great utility or don't have other ways of setting up. And by utility, I don't mean like debuffs or buffs. I mean like ways of like creativity with their playstyles. Like when you play Mei because of their Meg Wall, right? When you play Hanzo because he can hit shots and Sonic Bow. So there's not a lot of utility here. Difficult to master. Sigma, very, 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 very high skill ceiling in terms of mechanics. His cooldown usage is also very tricky. He's one of the most difficult. Like Rock is a really big, really important cooldown. His shield usage, a lot of important things here. Ana, pretty self-explanatory. Like almost limitless skill ceiling with her. The only thing that keeps Ana back for me is the fact that her gun is pretty much straightforward. Hitting your shots with Ana is great, but it's not even a crucial part of Ana at the top tiers. In other words, Jonak can kill Genjis, and that's great and all, but like at the highest level, you're not going to be shooting squishies is not always going to lead to a lot of kills. It's helpful, but it's not something that like, it's not like, oh, you have to be playing at that level to perform. Pharah, okay, this sort of is actually something I've changed my opinion of recently, the last couple of months. Pharah is, and I'm going to give full credit where credit is due. Yizna has really changed my opinion of Pharah because of the amount of different compositions and situations that he's managed to find value out of Pharah when he's literally being hard countered. Has really opened my eyes, and it's the fact that the number, I didn't think it was possible to hit the number of direct hits that I see him land on heroes like Mid-Flight Echo, Widow across the map. Like, there is a level of mechanics that I did not give respect to Pharah out of. I just treated her like another spam hero, and the fact that she has such high mobility options makes it really, really like, you could argue that she's maybe high challenge. Maybe she's not quite in this tier. Maybe she should be in this tier, but like near the top end. But I'm on the fence of this one. So Doomfist, I mean, this one's self-explanatory. There's literally hours and hours and hours of footage of just Doomfist rollouts. And there's hours of Doomfist micro and macro and tricks and tips and little like techs that come out, you know, and then you have to go, you're not even talking about matchups and positioning and like what your role is with Doomfist. And like, so obviously not a really great hero right now, but there is just an endless amount of micro, macro tips, map specific stuff. Understanding this concept with Doomfist is just unbelievable. And he believe absolutely belongs here. Because it's just unbelievable the amount that you can min max out of the hero. You might not always get rewarded for it, but there is a lot that you get out of it. D.Va, now this was another unpopular. I got some criticism for this one. The reason why D.Va is not up here is because I think D.Va's cooldown usage, positioning, decision making has the potential to be as difficult as Ball Winston's. It's not, okay, for example, you want a D.Va who's better, like D.Va gets punished more if her cooldown usage isn't good when compared to like Ball. But the theoretical ceiling for Ball and D.Va are probably equally high in terms of like matrix usage, cooldown usage, positioning, things like that. The difference between Ball and D.Va and Winston and D.Va and Tracer and D.Va is they both all have really, really important cooldown usages, but I think D.Va's mechanics are easier. I think her mechanics are easier. Which might be a hot take. I think D.Va's mechanics are easier than Tracer. I think D.Va's mechanics are easier than Winston Primal. And I think D.Va mechanics are easier than Ball. Like, even if he had aim lock as D.Va, you wouldn't like instantly like just become a god, right? I think D.Va is definitely, it's more important to have good cooldown usage with D.Va than it is with other heroes. But again, we're not talking about like which hero is the most skillful to play at the high level. It's the one that has the highest theoretical ceiling. And I don't think D.Va ceiling is as high as some people would like to say it is. But she is obviously still remarkably difficult to play. Zenyatta, he's basically here just because of mechanics. The reason he's not in challenging to master, because other mechanical heroes like Ashe would also, would cry wolf, is because Harmony, Discord, and specifically Trance are actually really, really important to use properly. And if you guys have seen even my GM pro, semi-pro Zenyatta reviews, I'm actually surprised at the number of Zens that don't properly use cooldowns. Not to mention the fact, BBHC, thank you for the fall, not to mention that he's extremely punishable with positioning. So positioning with Zen is extremely difficult, and it gets harder the higher you get on the rank. Because, even if you have equally good mechanics as the enemy DPS, enemy DPS have way better kits of murdering you the second you make a positional mistake. So Zen is certainly here. Although there are some metas that are more forgiving for Zen that make him easier to play. So he's not always the hardest to play, but he is consistently one of the harder ones to play. Genji, to min-max Genji is in a way not quite as crazy as Doomfist, but there's just a lot of micro, a lot of macro, a lot of little tricks. A lot of things evolved when the Genji double shield meta was around. You guys remember that? The Ashe Genji. Val, thank you so much for the sub, mate. There were a ton of little micro tricks. I remember coaching Genji then about wall climbing, slash, double jump, slash, dash, then slash, and then you would dash through. Like, there's a lot of little things that you have to do with Genji, and that's just the case with him as a hero. He has a very, Nala was taken, think of the fall. There's a lot of little micro things that you can do with Genji, not to mention mechanics with him are also very important as well. Not just the blades, which are obviously, the crazy, crazy fast blades, but also the mechanics of his projectile. Very, very important. If you hit Like, if you're very accurate with your right click in short range, you can literally one-shot people at a crazy rate. Obviously, the left click is inconsistent, but the right click is a really, really close range right click is a huge part of his kit, and it's important to get it down correctly. Thanks, Val. I really appreciate it. I don't have a lot of experience with casting. I casted a little bit like several years ago, but I appreciate it, man. I had a lot of fun. You disagree with Genji? You think he's lower? I mean, that's fair. You can disagree if you want. I mean, this isn't fact. This is just my opinion. Widowmaker, positioning and cooldown usage with Widow is a thing. It's not complete. She's not all aim. She's definitely positioning. Game sense is really important to know when and where you can position depending on the situation. But obviously, you're talking about a hero that, like, if you have perfect aim or significantly better aim than the enemy team, you're just gonna blow everybody up. Like, she is such a mechanics heavy hero, and she still has relevant cooldown usage that it's hard not to justify putting her here. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Widow, you just click heads, that's all you do. But number one, clicking heads is hard. And number two, that's not true. That's not all that she does. So Lucio was very low on the previous one, but Lucio's ceiling is really high. Mechanically, decision-making wise, and goats, like there's a lot of things that a Lucio had to be thinking about in terms of amp usage, positioning, when do I need to be peeling the boot, when do I boot them in, when do I boot them out. Speed, obviously, is an entirely different animal. And actually, Sound Barrier is a tricky support ultimate to use, to know when to use it as well. Okay, last tier, and this one was hard because there's a lot of heroes I weren't sure about here. Ball is unquestionably in the top tier. Again, he's a pretty strong hero right now, so he's not particularly hard to get value out of, but you can go through a ball VOD and just literally count dozens of errors that are made like every couple team fights, you know, in terms of like target priority. Obviously, he's very mechanically reliant. There's just, again, like Doomfist, an endless number of micro, macro, map specific, cool rollouts, cool little techs that you can do here and there. He's aim reliant as well. Obviously, his role changes a lot depending on the enemy composition. There's just a million things that you can do with Ball from a micro macro standpoint, and he's arguably more mechanically challenging than Doomfist as well. So that's something to keep in mind. The other thing that makes Ball superior to Doomfist is there's a significant higher opportunity to play him into different comps. So you need to there's a lot more play styles with Ball, like engagement times and engagement ways. Winston is the next one. Now, Winston is one of those heroes where mechanics are relatively light. I wouldn't say they're Moira light, but relatively light, like without his ultimate. But his positioning, cooldown usage, decision-making, maybe the hardest in the game. Probably the hardest in the game because you get punished, like maybe right up there with Genji and maybe D.Va, maybe. But remarkably difficult to get value properly out of their cooldowns. Like, you go from feeding to absolutely carrying, and then obviously he has the hardest ultimate in the game to use, unquestionably. Pulse Bomb, Dragon Blade are in there in terms of difficulty. You could also make an argument that maybe, like, I'm trying to think what else would be a difficult ultimate to use. You know, there aren't that many difficult ultimates to use. Maybe Bastion ultimate would be a little tricky, but like definitely the most difficult ultimate mechanically to use in the game. And then Tracer is, I mean, again, second most difficult ultimate in the game to use in terms of skill ceiling. And then you're talking about a hero who has ridiculous mechanical demands, ridiculous positional and game sense demands, a playstyle that's constantly changing depending on the enemy situation, depending on the enemy team. Cooldowns, which are, I mean, they define her hero. You look at somebody like Doomfist who's defined by Punch. Well, equally along that line, you have Tracer who's defined by Blink. Without Blink, you don't have a Tracer. Like, can you imagine playing Genji without Dash or without Deflect, right? But with Tracer, it's even worse. She literally can't do anything without Blink. So obviously, everything around Tracer revolves around her cooldown usage, and they are very mechanically difficult cooldowns to use. And obviously, she's a hero that can be infinitely obnoxious, do infinite amount of, like, if you hit every pulse bomb, it's over. There is no counter to it. There is no counter to Pulse Bomb outside of, you know, Matrix, which you can counterplay that. There is no counter to Pulse Bomb. It will get you a free kill every single team fight. And that theoretical ceiling, whereas ultimates like, you know, Flux, you can use cooldowns to counter very easily. You know, you can like, the only thing that really truly can consistently counter Pulse Bomb is what? Like Zarya Bubble? Immortality Field? That's maybe it. So Deflect, but you get right. So the thing is, like, deflect, yeah, maybe Zarya bubble, deflect. There's not much I can deal with it, and again, all of those are play aroundable by this the tracer. What ends up happening is, can your Zarya live without her bubbles? I mean, technically, I mean, no, she can't. She has to use her bubbles, and when she uses bubbles, there goes tracer pulse bomb, right? You know, I think the only thing is, like I said, the lamp, and even then it breaks the lamp, and then they're all still low HP, so it's not even a consistent then. So I think Tracer has an unbelievably high skill ceiling in terms of like what a perfect Tracer can accomplish, and I think we see that even now, like the level of Tracer that's improved from say BLB season 1 to now, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So okay, what hero do you consider to be the median of skill ceiling and skill floor? I mean, we can look right now. I mean, I pulled it up. Let's look right now. I think McCree is one that's definitely in there. Bap is in there as well. Orisa, McCree, Bap, Orisa, Ashe. So heroes that have like either are a little tricky with cooldowns or a little tricky with mechanics. Generally tend to be in the middle. I think Hanzo, yeah, Hanzo's in there as well. So yeah, those are the median for me. What heroes have the largest difference between ceiling and floor? Not a lot of them, but there are a couple of them. I think Ball was the big one. So Ball was way down here on moderate, and then Ball was all the way at the top. Let's see here. What else? Symmetra went from, is very easy, very like tricky to pick up, but once you get her, she's very easy. There's not a lot to her. Reinhardt went from being very, very easy to pick up to being moderate to like difficult to master. Let's see here. Oh, Pharah as well. Very kind of strong because nobody knows how to aim and like mid tiers, and you can at least, again, I'm keeping console in mind here, but obviously very difficult to master. Diva as well, kind of just exists, but higher tiers, there's a lot more to her kit. Lucio's a big one too. Lucio, how many of you guys have seen those Lucios that just sit AFK and payload and with heal song and just shoot in the enemy's general direction? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the base value of Lucio, is just amping heals when necessary, speeding occasionally, using beat as necessary, right? So like the baseline of Lucio, like that gold plat Lucio there's a miles of difference between him and the the top 500 one. So, but yeah. And again, this is all subjective. This is my opinion, but I wanted to actually like take the time, and I want to again to differentiate between skill floor and skill ceiling, because it's disingenuous to say that Mercy is a very easy hero to play when at the the top tiers she's actually a relatively moderately difficult hero to play, right? Same thing with like Symmetra, she's really tricky, man. Like she's so hard, like her TP, and nobody knows how to play around it, and like her like knowing when to right click, knowing when to left click. Well, yeah, but once you get the hang of it, that's basically all there is to it, right? So it goes both ways. Same thing with the Ball, which we said earlier. Ball isn't easy if the enemies know what they're doing. Well, that's the key right there, right? Like what's what we're talking about. Okay. Let's do a VOD. We've got some VODs. That AFK noob. Is that AFK noob in chat? Or is he AFK? Oh my gosh. All right. I think we got Ana. I think this is Ana. So chat, let it be known that we continue to work on feedback. Howdy. Hey, Patches. Medical Mist, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. I got so confused. The bits and the sub like appeared simultaneously, and I got so confused.
I got it!
Not to interrupt, but as a Zenyatta, how do you think about attention?
Can you put it in Ask Spilo, and can you explain it a little bit more in detail? Because I have a feeling that's going to be a rabbit hole that I'm going to go down. I want to make sure I go down it at the proper time. Thank you so much for the sub. Trying to find which one is the one you sent me. Oh, this is an old one. Is this 2 weeks old? Holy cow, AFK noob.
Welcome to
No, it works.
ready for battle.
It works, it's just old. Oh, this is not Ana. This is this Ball? We're going over Ball? I think you play Zarya and then you swap Ball pretty fast, don't you?
Defend objective
Thanks, Batson. Or Batsion. Tesla, that's an Ask Spilo. That's for sure an Ask Spilo question. Because it's a good question. So here's the thing, here's what you guys gotta learn. You gotta learn to stop asking good questions, because those are the ones I can never answer on stream. Like, it's ironic that the best questions are the ones I can never answer on stream. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's do you want your Zarya, some Zarya coaching as well, or just your ball? Because it seems like it's mostly ball. Very, very little Zarya. But yeah, anyway, we are taking the feedback, guys. We're working on YouTube right now. So here's the PogChamp, okay? So we found out, Baggins shared with me, that you can save your streams as highlights. The entire stream is highlights. So the stream archive will still be alive on Twitch. Now, the reason I say that is because we're no longer planning on having Twitch archives on YouTube. In other words, we're no longer taking the entire 2.5, 3 hour stream and throwing it on YouTube and slapping something on it. Yeah, I'm gonna leak it. Now, what we are gonna do is we are gonna take at least 2 or 3 of the VODs per week. In other words, 2 or 3 of the Twitch VODs, 2 or 3 of the Twitch streams, and we're gonna put them on YouTube chopped up. In other words, so you don't have to watch a 2-hour stream or even an hour and 10 minutes VOD review to get the most important, crucial concept explained in detail. We're gonna chop it down, and I've done a couple of these recently, and we've chopped it from like over an hour to only 12 to 20 so minutes. And it's like 85% of the information condensed, like the really important concept here. And Baggins has been working on a sick. Oh, that my face is gonna be in the way. Hey guys. Hey, I'm just sitting here on Diva's hip. Okay, let's fix this. Baggins has been working on a sick new like thumbnail structure that we're gonna be using. So for those of you who just like watching the full stream back, that's still gonna be available on Twitch. But in terms of like what's actually gonna be available, what's gonna be available on YouTube, it's gonna be more condensed version, so you guys don't have to slog through an hour and a half. So you can do Zarya if you want. Okay, well then I'll go ball then. So yeah, so we're gonna be condensing YouTube but still giving you guys the option to watch full stream. I'm recording while I'm streaming. Hopefully, don't drop frames because it makes higher quality for those video edits. Baggins, I want to put that discussion of the hero tier list on YouTube, but unfortunately, I forgot to click start recording, so we're gonna have to deal with the Twitch VOD. So yeah, okay, here we go. AFK noob, we are on ball right now. We're gonna use grab. Okay, we go. Now we're gonna take a brief opportunity to talk about ball a little bit here and why we swap ball. Let's see if I agree with it or not. Okay, so you're looking at a composition where you're basically getting stuff at choke, and I actually really like the ball swap into this comp. A lot of the times you see not necessarily hard holds here, but the enemy team will you die, and it takes you like multiple fights, and you finally get out of the choke and overtime, and then they come out of spawn with ults and you lose. So you don't want to get held here. You do not want to get held here. You want to avoid it if at all possible. So the goal is, the reason what makes this choke brutal is, number one, it's a choke, but number two, it's these high grounds that are really hard to deal with up top. So like as you're going through the choke, you have nothing to contest this here. And you look at the enemy composition, you've got double flex support. So Ana Zen and Widow. Now, Ana Zen is something you can do a lot of work into, but you have to be careful because if you get slept, you're dead. But with the Widowmaker there, it's a lot of work that you can do. A lot of work that you can do, because if you pressure this Widow, she's going to have to leave, drop, or die. And if she drops, now she's not doing anything to her team. You can then take high ground and you get free engages on this composition right here. So anytime where there is a super distant threat that you guys can't deal with, ball is almost always a good swap, as long as that's a hero that you can play. So I'm very happy with the ball swap. I think it's definitely the right swap here. Zarya is not going to do squat. So yeah, let's see what we do. So the priority is bullying, similarly to how we describe Tracer as like the shepherder, right? Like she shepherds people back in. That's kind of what you're doing with ball, but you're doing it on a much grander scale. You're a lot more flexible with how you can engage as well. So like what you're going to do right now is you're going to make the Widow move. And you're going to try and do that as cheaply as possible, take as little damage as possible, and get as close to getting a kill as possible. So what I would do is I wouldn't even boop. I would just whip out my guns and just go to town. And there you go. Now, D.Va comes back, but the damage is done. The damage is done. You see? So we go from her POV. I've got a nice position here. A little too aggressive, but whatever. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I gotta reposition. And now she's out in the open. And now look at your Widow. Your Widow gets a free grapple shot while she doesn't even know where your Widow is because she's been looking at running away from you. And that's a free kill. So like you can take credit for that. So what I do here is I like this type of engage. You can't just commit slam unless she doesn't have sleep dart, but you just boop through. You just be a general nuisance. Because they have to respect you. Because they are such squishy heroes that just 50 damage from a boop can be enough to kill his end. Right? It's then one body shot from your Widow and he's in bad news. He's got no defensive cooldowns, he's got nothing. Ana blows her nade on herself because she just got hit by you. Brilliant. So a little indecisive that engage here, kind of clunky, that needs work. Your Vap's gonna push. That's fine. And this works because your Widow can follow up on it. The slam into the shooting, that's fine. Melee. Ooh, run away, run away, run away, run away. Way overstay your welcome. Once that Widow's gone, you gotta go. So I actually like this engage. I like that you've retaken high ground. So you've got a couple options here, chat. Like, what are our options here? What are our options here? What is this Ball's dilemma? What is the Ball's dilemma? Oh, the VOD. Holy cow. Give me a second, guys. What rank is this, AFK? Going hard to get it, 3.3. Okay. Yeah, is it to peel off this Doom, which normally that's not your job, but you're already here, or do you go in hard on the Zen? And I don't really know what the answer is, but I just want to see you decisively commit to something and do it well. Okay, so now it's going on the Zen. And 4 strands. There it is. Run away, get out, survive. You really can't die here. Like, I need to cement the point home. You look at the situation, and you're very much like, oh, I want to peel, I want to protect. But, chat, there's a spectrum of main tanks. Starting with Reinhardt, Orisa, Winston, Ball. And it starts with the spectrum of protecting versus creating space with pressure, down to not protecting at all, but creating a space with a lot of pressure. In other words, Reinhardt can only go in and swing his hammer. That's the limit of the pressure that he creates. But he's very good at clearing space for his team with his shield, with movement, etc. You know, Orisa, not quite as good at protecting her team as a Reinhardt, but she's got a spammable shield, and she does a pretty good amount of pressure. A little bit more pressure than Reinhardt. She's a little bit more flexible, okay? Winston, not very good at protecting his team. He does have a shield, but he's more likely to help his team by threatening the enemy team, right? And Ball, no shield at all. No shield at all. He has, the only way he quote-unquote protects his team is by making the enemy team look at him. So if you look at the situation right now, what's the problem here? What's the problem? Can our Ball protect his teammates? No, you can't. There's literally nothing you can do here. You can maybe Drinky McGlue think of the fall. Maybe you can shoot that Doom down a little bit, or the D.Va down, and make them back away. But that's a maybe. That's a real big maybe, and it's unlikely to change an impact on this at all. So what's the best thing that our Ball can do here for winning next fight? What's the best thing? What's the best thing? And this is not just a specific. This is just balls across the board. If you're playing a Ball, what does your mindset need to be here? Set up, or what? Or what? Or feed supportal, right? You can either, because remember, you take some time to set up. So you can either be setting up right now, or you feed support ultimate. And Ball is really good at both. You're a massive HP pool. That's a lot of ult charge. And you also like going on massive flanks. So you could be doing one or the other right now. This fight's lost. There's nothing you can do. And your Zen dying here is not that big of a deal. It's whatever. You lose this fight anyway, just go next. But instead, that's 600 ult charge gone. Now, your Bap already has ult. It almost has ult. Your Zen will probably have ult by next fight as well. But remember, we don't judge based off of results. We judge based off of decision making, assuming that you didn't go, oh, my supports have ult charge, I'm fine. No, you probably just thought, oh, I'm going to prime check my team. You didn't even think about your support ult charge, and that's concerning. You should always be thinking, I'm going to survive this fight because I'm bald. Like, and this goes for, like, across the board. Even, like, control point situations, like control maps, you stall as long as you can, but you try and stall and then try and get out with, like, 200, 300 HP. It's not worth stalling for an extra, like, 1 or 2 seconds at the expense of dying, missing on an ult charge for your supports, not staging for the next fight. Ball is one of the heroes where you can almost always get out, unlike other tanks, so you need to fully exploit that. Game over the good Christian roast when you're in the right place. Now, this is where things get a little tricky, chat. Look at this situation right here. What is significantly more awkward about this situation here than the previous fight? Let's actively use our brain cells and not like let them sit and stew, okay? And let's go here. Exclamation mark coaching. Everyone's on high ground, right? So exclamation mark coaching. I should know. I never trust my subs to do anything right. You're watching me, and that's concerning enough. But you don't give me buckets of cash, and then you mislead potential customers. Shame on you guys. Yeah. So they're all on high ground. Now, the question is what can we do about this high ground? There's 2 things that you can do. Only 2. Feels bad? Yeah, it does feel bad. I feel terrible. It's all your fault. Okay? 2 things you can do. Anybody in chat, what can we do? Point pressure or directly target? Right. So you can point pressure, hopefully, like here, hugging the wall, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me, forcing somebody to drop. Probably D.Va, Or you can engage. But this is the really important part, chat. If it's an unfavorable situation to engage on. In other words, you slam here, you're at risk of getting slapped, discorded, punched, all sorts of stuff. It's not as easy as it was when you had high ground for free. So how do you engage? If it's a disadvantageous, this is going to feel bad, what do? Don't cry. Don't cry. Unless you're crying like gold blocks. I don't care. So yeah, you can try and boop them off. What we can also do is you can do a really, really aggressive engage. So you could go grapple and slam, instantly press E, and then instantly drop. And you do that because you're like, I know I'm going to blow up, but you know what? I'm going to give my team value during that brief window of time. I'm going to press E ahead of time. I'm not going to even sit around and shoot. I'm going to get out, but I'm going to get stuff done while I'm there. So it's either a really conservative engage, and by conservative, I mean not overstaying your welcome, not getting greedy, not how you engage, or point pressure. You can slam up here, but you're only slamming so that they all look at you so your team can move. And you understand the risks, which is why you don't stay, which is why you E ahead of time. In other words, you get those adaptive shields rolling. But you've got options. You've got options. Because you're not going to kill anybody here. You're just not. But you can bait attention. You can force attention. And maybe you drop and you get somebody to follow you. Oh, the balls have HP. Chase him, chase him, chase him. And you roll away and the honest fall off on a high ground. That's a window of opportunity. So now I wouldn't slam if this was like Mentos is saying. I wouldn't slam this if this was like McCree Brig with Zen. I would probably not slam that, but you could probably get away with it here. Probably, maybe. By the way, chat, what's the problem here? I'm nitpicking, but I'm gonna nitpick again. What's the problem here, guys? Come on, like you're doing good things, but you're always like 10% or 15% off. Hydrate, thank you. What's the issue? You should be hugging the wall. Right, why are you here? All it does is it makes it easier for you to lose damage, or to lose HP. That's fine. Zarya is shooting you. Doom has dropped. Fine. Now are we gonna go for an engage? Chat, what do you guys think? What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I like this. I like this. I think so too. You forced cart. You didn't do it as cleanly as you'd liked. but then you force the Doomfist to drop, and then you engaged. I think this is pretty darn good. But yeah, the goal is here is to shoot, to not overextend, and just to get out. You mines? It's okay. It's okay. It might get a kill on the Zen. It is forcing the Widow to rotate. That's fine. Run! I don't know about that trade, but whatever. I won't give you too hard of a time for it. So honestly, good fight. You know, this so far, this might just be one of those maps where I think you played, you know, better than better than you needed to win the game, and maybe just get unlucky. So I don't know. So far, so good. I think the only thing is like nitpicking is, please shut up, Ash, is like how you are hugging the wall. You know, obviously dying the previous fight really sucked as well. That's all the ult charge gone there. Okay. They've lost space. Now, I hate to be a broken record here, but chat, what am I going to say? So far, we've played relatively well, but what can you guys anticipate being a problem probably here? Yeah, your timing's off. Your team isn't really rotated yet. I mean, you're like only a second off, but it's a crucial second. And I actually, you know, something else too is I don't even think this is necessarily the proper play because you're about to slam in here. Why would you slam here when you could be, you know, dealing with this? I don't know if you saw this, but you should be deleting that Widow. And remember, slamming it to the enemy team is a good plan based off of where you're set up. In other words, it's usually not super attractive into this comp, but you get a free slam setup, and you get a free slam setup from high ground where they can't see you, so you'll take it. But what's the concern here? Is that even though it's a good engage for the situation, it's still a slam. So if you're going to slam, okay, if you didn't see Widow, that's fine. But if you're going to slam, these guys have to be able to follow up. You see what I'm saying? You're going in for a high risk, high reward play without follow up. The goal with high risk, high reward plays is if they don't pay off, at least they force a lot that your team can follow up of. What you're doing is you're essentially going for a McCree, like you're playing McCree back here, right? And you're hiding here, and you're gonna go flash fan the Zen. Wow, that's risky. Wow, that is really audacious. And that will work if your team can jump in, because they're going to be screaming McCree behind, McCree behind, McCree behind, and it's going to be complete chaos. So you're about to cause chaos to this slam right here, but you're not going to get near enough chaos for you to potentially survive this. And it's just a couple seconds, but it doesn't matter. It's enough to make a difference. Just awkward. Not good. Again, there's stuff kind of happening around you, and you're just content to just kind of play ring around the rosy in the cart. I'm much more concerned that we've heard Widow shots, we've heard Doom, you know, on the flank, and we're just kind of like tootling around. Like you haven't done anything. You just haven't done anything. Like this whole fight has happened, gone, and passed, and you haven't done anything outside of your initial slam, which worked out okay. But here's the thing. This worked out. This forced a split. Nice job. Bang. Nice kill. But now what? But now what? Like, you got space. You forced them to split. Do something. You just don't do anything. You waste your slam. You kind of roll around. And nothing happens. And even now, like, what are you engaging on? Why did you grapple there? What were you grappling on? This Widow has literally been uncontested this entire game. Or this entire fight, excuse me. So, I spoke too soon, chat. I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. I'm a little warm. I spoke too soon because here's what we've got. Here's what we've seen. Okay. We see a couple of small game sense errors. Nothing really significant. And then you drop the mother load on us. Out of nowhere, unprovoked. I'm sitting here behaving myself, being kind, just considerate. I've been pleasant. I haven't been flaming you. Just been the sweetest guy that you could possibly think of, right? And then you do this. And I honestly have to ask the question, I know this is an old VOD. Why? What was going through your head? Because I don't want to sit here and flame you without actually knowing what I need to flame. If I'm going to burn down something, I don't want to burn down the entire apartment complex just to spite the shed. If the shed is where the real bad stuff is happening, let me know and we'll burn down the shed. But what was going through your brain? You have a criminal lack of awareness. Okay, here's the thing. Blaming awareness is like, blaming your lack of health choices on the fact of what the food does in your body. I can't help being sick all the time and overweight because this food, man, I don't know why, but it makes me gain weight. Okay, well, but the problem is not that you're not aware. The problem is that you're not properly prioritizing what you need to be aware of. In other words, it's not like you're ignorant that Widowmaker is a priority. And I would even be suspicious that you tunnel too hard mid-match. The problem is that you don't prioritize the whatever is happening around you enough. You had no idea where Widow and Doom were the entire fight. Okay, but here's the thing. Did you look? Did you take a quarter of a second and listen or look? And the answer is no. You can see it. You didn't look. So you're like, well, I didn't know where Widow and Doom were. Right, because you didn't look. You didn't look. It wasn't important enough for you to stop what you were doing and look. You were content to just kind of do something and fight will win itself. But that's not good enough. Not if you want to be masters. Okay, screw masters. That's not good enough if you want to be better. Right? So my main feedback for you is not even something specific to ball, and it's not positioning, and it's not timing. It's to look, is to stop. What do I need to be doing? Because you're a smart player. You know that you should be going for a Widow. You know that you could peel off the Doom. We've asked this multiple times, and you've said good things, but you're not thinking about it. You're not prioritizing it. You're expecting that, I got to fine initial engage. Anything that happens after the initial engage doesn't matter as much, and that's just categorically false. So your priority AFK noob, from what we've seen so far, needs to be your initial engages and how you're taking the fight in the first half is fine, but your brain shuts down halfway through, and it just goes to crap. And that's not acceptable. And that's not a mental, you have nothing wrong with you. I call people idiots and brain dead all the time, but I'm not saying anything about your mental faculties. You are a smart, Shiloh, thank you for the host. You are a smart player and a smart person, and you understand what your role is and what you should be doing, but you're not prioritizing mid-fight stuff enough, and you need to force yourself. Think, what do I need to be doing? And if that means right here, you slam in and you stop right now and you go, or even further, actually we'll go back a little bit. You stop right now and you go, okay, what do I need to be doing? You roll up behind this cover and you legit, you roll over here and you just chill for a second and you think. That's okay. It's not optimal, but it's okay. I would rather you take a little bit of extra time and make yourself think about what should I be doing right now? Who do I need to be going on? Than for you to just kind of bumble around. You love the coaching? Thank you. If you mess up in swear in chat, listen, everybody swears in chat. Almost everybody. I've just come to accept it. Now we're going to see more of this here, but it looks a lot of it. And here's the thing too, is you're missing out on opportunities to make like really cool plays here. Like right now, what are your options? Okay, well, you could roll in and grapple 1v1 the Zen. You could find the Widow. You could find the Doom. You could go up and legit like hard int the Ana. But what are you doing? You're not doing any of them right now.
10 seconds.
Like you could grapple here and go for a spin kill on the Ana. And you're probably going to mechanically fail a lot of what you try, but you got to at least try it. Like, that's the whole point of trying things, is that, like, mechanically you might screw it up, but you're gonna at least try it, right? You're gonna at least try it and see what happens. For example, right now, like, what are you doing? Who are you slamming? You just dry grappled. You had no idea if there's anything there or anybody there. You had no purpose. You just used the cooldowns. And I hate that. I just hate that. I hate it. Have a purpose with what you're doing. And that's a good rule for everybody in chat. That's not just Ball. Ball is just one of the heroes where it's harder to do that, but everybody should have a purpose. Everybody should have a purpose with what you're doing. Don't just use your cooldowns and expect something to happen.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we're back on Ball. Do you have any questions so far, chat? This has been a very non-Ball specific review. I mean, it kind of is a life-specific feedback. Don't just do stuff. Don't just go through the motions. Like, have a purpose with what you're trying to do. Yeah. Like, think about this. How am I going to help my team win the fight? Who am I going to kill? Who am I going to pressure as Ball? And we can critique your decision making, but until you get to the point where you're actually even making decisions, there's nothing to critique. You know what I'm saying? It's like me trying to coach you in math as you sit there with an empty piece of paper and a pen. Like, how am I supposed to coach your math? You haven't done any problems. You haven't written anything down. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm not really a fan of this. Again, this seems to be like you're not prioritizing the right things right now. It just seems like you're autopiloting. You're just going to roll the point. Why? There's 2 ticks to give. It's a Zarya, high charge. You don't know the status of her cooldowns. You know that they're running Ana Zen and Widowmaker, and they're all uncontested shooting you. If you're not an idiot, I guarantee you, as soon as you see this, you're like, why am I going for Zarya? You're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're just turning off your brain. And again, it's not like, oh, I need to work on focusing more. No, you just need to prioritize this. This is important, man. There's nothing wrong with your brain. Until you see how many fights are being lost because you're just going in, you're not going to win. Like, what is this going to do? What have you done? You have done nothing. You have done nothing. Now we go in, but I ask you again. It's like is right now. Now I don't have a huge problem with this, but is slamming here the proper play? Is slamming here the proper play? It's too late and your pathing's off too. Yeah. And you don't have E. I don't think slamming is a play here. I think you should roll through this and go grab Mega and come back. Or rolled high ground, yeah. If you slam from high ground, yeah. But you see how, like, obviously hindsight is 20/20 here. Like, we're slowing things down, we're making it easier for you. But you could pretty quickly decide that, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. But you're not thinking. You're not thinking. You have GM aim in bronze game since? That's rough. Like, you're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're not thinking at all. You didn't need to die for that kill. You would have gotten a kill without slamming. Again. Well, Zarya's low here, so maybe I go for Zarya. But did you know that she was low? I honestly don't know. Did you know that Zarya was low? If you did, sure. If not, why are you slamming here? Why would you not, like, try and scout out the Widow and touch at the last second? Or why are you even touching at all? That's another good question. Like, actually, that's even more important at all. I'm not paying attention to kill feed here. Like, why are you touching at all? That's 3 kills. Like, even if you miss the soldier thing, like, reaction speed was too slow. So that's not. What are you talking about? What are you doing? You're just going in. You did see Zarya was low?
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Exclamation mark VOD's generally pretty accurate. Generally. So you just go in. You go, oh, Zarya's low. This fight's winnable. But really, was it? Was it? Consciously play the game. Don't guess. Like right now. Again, the question, like I'm not saying that what you're doing now is bad every play, but it's a question. It's a mental exercise for the rest of this VOD. We're gonna ask ourselves: Is this what we should be doing? Is this what we should be doing? Could you have recognized that in the moment? What should you be doing right now? What should you be doing right now? Looking for Zen or Widow, or healing? No. Reset. You're down 2. It's GG's. Don't feed. Don't die here. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh no. Senorita. Survive. How long will you be out of the fight? Not long. Good. Going high ground. Good. Who do you go for? Who do you go for right now? Who should you be looking for? Do you see how it actually, like, I can feel the wheels turning, okay? At least I might be wrong here. But the Widow's dead. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to go in Zarya." And you're like, "Wait. Should I be going in Zarya? What should I be doing right here?" You see it? Do you see it? Am I right? Am I right? It looks like you wanted to go for Zarya. I don't know why you'd roll over here. And then you decide to wait, and then trance is forced. So wait, what do I do? All right. You know what? I just don't care. You scuffed it, but you know what? You had the right idea. You waited for trance, you had a specific purpose, whatever. I just don't even care anymore. I don't care. You get credit for actually keeping your brain on straight. It doesn't matter. I mean, of course it matters, but for all intents and purposes right now, it doesn't matter. Now, right now, what should you do? Give yourself 5 seconds to think about it and then go. You don't have to type it. There's sights. You're setting up, okay? Yeah. That's even, man.
No one can hide from my sight.
Very good. You found the Widow. Congratulations. But this is where it gets really important. This is where, because consistently your first little engagements have mostly been good, with exception here. But my question is, what are you going to do now? I have a feeling that you're going to slam or shoot D.Va or do something really stupid like that. Maybe die for it. That was okay at that range. Now what are you going to do? Was that the play? Were you trying to... Oh, you messed up your slam. Never mind. I'll cut you some slack. Good. Now what? Nice. Now what? Oh dear. Okay, where do you need to go? Get a D.Va. Now where do you go? What's your priority? Where do you go? Mine's this. Oh no. They bombed. Unlucky. But you see, like, there's a brief period of time there where you're just kind of standing around where the Widow is uncontested. Yeah. You don't even need to get the kill. You don't need a hard commit. You just need to do something. I love when slams get booped, man. They look like complete morons. It's hilarious. Okay, what do you need to be doing? What do you need to be doing? Think. They still have that Widow. They give it high ground. Go. I probably would not have slammed there, but sure. Good. I'm not even sure if I would have grapple booped that. I think you just drop and shoot, and then if she tries to run away, then you grapple and slam into her. You see what I'm saying? So like, I think when I see this again, I'm like, what I want you to do is I want you to drop and just shoot her, and then as she runs away or grapples away, you grapple after her. All you're doing here is you're making your aim harder to do. Like watch your POV.
30 seconds remaining.
You see that? You see all that? You see all this? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what I'm saying? You're making it a lot harder for yourself. I think you just walk up and you shoot. You could have saved grapple for sure. Stop. Okay, you're very low. I would you can't wait for Mega. Never mind. I was gonna say should you be engaging, but you can't wait for Mega. Opportunity to slam there, missed. Okay, you guys are okay. I was very concerned. Huge kill. Still winnable with his mines. Massive kill and baby. If Doomfist dies, you guys win. Okay, nice. Okay. So, couple micro things. Obviously, making sure that you reset and don't feed, like you can feed support enemy ult charge would be the biggest micro thing I think we'd want to talk about, is making sure that fights lost, go and feed your support's ult charge. But I think the bigger thing for you, and even though this didn't happen every fight, it happened maybe 3 or 4 times. It happened in such a way to where it significantly impacted the outcome of the fight. In other words, you were losing fights that you should have won. And in a game where really it just comes down to 8 or 9 team fights, losing a quarter of those due to a personal, significantly just shutting down your mental faculties, you don't get a pass for that. You don't get a pass. So your reoccurring issue is indeed you just kind of autopilot sometimes with your ball. And that's not only bad because it's bad with ball, who has a multitude of engagement opportunities. It's bad because that's not how you want to play the game. You want to get in the habit of where everything that you do has logic and reasoning behind it. And obviously, your logic and reasoning on the fly is going to be pretty hit or miss. Sometimes you'll make the right decision, sometimes you won't. Most of the time you won't. But that's okay. But you need to get in the habit of like where there's actually something of a thought process. That there's some sort of, okay, I think about this for a second, or I'm going to do this, and you just don't autopilot. Because you're going to be, it's going to slow you down, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes, but at least you get in the habit of to where you're actually putting that level of effort into it, because otherwise, how are you going to get better? Are your mechanics going to get better? Yeah. Are your initial engagements going to get better? Yeah. But what about the rest of the fight? You leave it go by the wayside. Sure. And I wouldn't overthink it. I would think you need to obviously decide what you want to do before the fight starts, get an idea. But I think you need to be more comfortable with taking a second or half a second before you just go in. You know, think about it. You go in, you slam, you did whatever you did, you chill, you hide behind a corner, and you just take a quarter of a second if you need to, and then you go. You see what I'm saying? Take the extra half a second, but most importantly, get yourself in the mindset that's what you're looking for. And you are not allowed to play the game any other way. I'm talking about, like, you know, give somebody, you know, one of your family members or friends or whatever, like, you know, an air horn, and every single time they see you autopilot, just blow it in your face. Thinking is not your strong suit. Do you have any strong suits? No, wait, don't think about that. I don't think you'd come up with any. ironically. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't so many, like, it was hard to say, like, it felt like your issues weren't like, oh, you're just, like, oh, you just don't know how to play the game or this and that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling too nice today, but, like, it felt like you just mentally just weren't there. Because there's some stuff that was like, hey, that's really good, and then all of a sudden you just didn't do anything. Like, you just literally didn't do anything for long periods of time, and that's unusual. So we want to focus on that. We move on. Chat. I need to get some more water. Let's continue our Moldo. And by that, I mean, wait, no. I mean, better be good water. I hope so too. I'll be right back. All right, cheers, mate. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds, guys. Oh yeah, this production is just... Oh, what is that emote? That's one of your emotes, isn't it? This production is beautiful. Like, where else could you see the world's most handsome man with the world's most beautiful music? It does not get more possible. It doesn't get more possible. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But we never did finish the Moldau, so we just gotta keep going with it. Next VOD, chat. Do you wanna go in the next VOD? I wanna go in the next VOD. It's from Foxhound. What does Foxhound send us? And the voice as well. Like, obviously the voice is another huge benefit. Super stream? Is that a joke? Okay. It's gotta be a joke, right? And now I'm cold again, chat. I swear, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna have to get some socks. This is embarrassing. Be right back. Actually, back to the Moldo. We'll be right back. That you look in the mirror. Yeah. See, that's part of the reason why I'm so like placid right now. Is my voice is like tickling still. Of course, I'm much more handsome. But see, the operatic is kind of easy. Like. Oh, was I in key? I didn't even have my earbuds in. It's very easy. Not uncomfortable at all. Get nice slippers, some Minnetonkas. Send it to me. I'll look them up. Better yet, buy me a pair. Drop like $600 on a pair of slippers, and I'll consider coaching you. Okay. All right, Anna. Is it all Anna? Please tell me it's all Anna. Oh, bless you, chat. I actually have been looking forward to coaching Anna. Any word in the collab VOD with Hayes? No. Hayes is I'm not sure what's going on. He's been busy with a lot of reviews or something, been working overtime. Something's going on. My man has been super busy. So I'm not sure what's going on. The good news is the mystery collab that that's happening this Friday is still on. So you guys gotta stay tuned. Also, would you guys like to see? Hey, chat. Would you guys like to do? Hang on, give me 1 second. I keep like half finishing sentences here. Give me a second. All right, who wants to play some Overwatch when this is done? Who wants to play some quick play when this is done? Any in chat, you guys want to play quick play? We'll do some quick play after this is done. I know it's not in the schedule, but I'm doing some quick play after this. You guys should come join me.
1.
All right, we have some coach, some Ana. Unfortunately, not PC. I'm a peasant. I don't have I have to have my mouse and keyboard. But yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Shut up, Kronk. Really quick. Ana is all about utilizing your cooldowns at the proper time. So in other words, if you have something that you need to counter, you want to have your cooldowns available. If the enemy team is running hard dive, you want to make sure that you have your cooldowns available. But if you look at the enemy composition here, they're only running a tracer in terms of threatening to you. So what you need to be thinking about is, I don't necessarily really need my sleep dart and my nade to deal with the enemy tracer. In fact, that would be an inefficient use of cooldowns. So what I would like to do is nade the enemy Rein, or sleep the enemy Rein, or nade the enemy Zarya. And when is the best time to look for cooldowns, chat? Early fight, mid fight, or after fight? You guys answer. Early fight, mid fight, or after fight? Sure, drinking McGlue. Absolutely fine. Although in your case, because you're new, I'm gonna have to ask for $1,200 slippers. Early fight, mid fight, on late fight. When are you looking for on a cooldown usage? Because the goal, as we said, yeah, mid fight, exactly. Because the whole concept is that, remember, you do stuff as 6. That's something that we say with every single hero. Your timing is crucial. If you sleep dart really early in the fight, like if you sleep the Rein right here, okay, who cares? Can your team follow up off of that? Maybe. They can put a little spam damage. You know, maybe your Reinhardt pins in here, but then that's another problem, right? So you really want them to like commit to the fight, and then they get to a point to where if you sleep them, they can't recover to what the sleep does to them. In other words, if you sleep the Reinhardt here, and he's just uses, the bubble's gone, and he's swinging, and you sleep him, he's going to get nuked. He's going to take an extra 250, 300 damage at least, even if he wakes up instantly. And they can't recover from that. They've committed to the fight. There is, oh, wait, guys, let's just recharge. No, they can't recover from that. If you buy out grenade them, they can't recover from that, especially if they've already used bubbles. So the idea is that you use your cooldowns as early as you can get value out of them, just like Zarya bubbles, but you do them mid-fight. You do it where your team can actually get value out of it. So if you could sleep the Reinhardt as soon as he walks to the choke right here, great, do it. See you, Lucky. But you need to make sure that your team can actually get value out of it. And like I said, the only other thing is be aware that having a cooldown for Tracer can be helpful, although it depends on the circumstances. If the Tracer, for example, is all the way over here, you don't need to save Sleep Dart for her. It'll take her some time to get to you, and she won't be able to one-clip you. So, you know, the only time you maybe save a cooldown for Tracer is if she's staged. So lots of little things we're going to look at with her Ana. So timing. Another thing with Ana as well is it's a lot of the time it's easier to look for cooldown usage. So you get your Rein to full. You can, you know, sneak here, look for a Sleep Dart here. Get your Rein to full, nano him in, and then go for a flank nade. So it's all about, like, as an Ana, you can do a lot of work on the flank. But the question is can you leave your team to go fishing for that cooldown? I need to update VOD. Thank you. Because a flank Ana can get a lot of work done. But the question is how long can she leave her team before her team starts dying? That's the real question. You see what I'm saying? Because you can hide behind and get guaranteed sleeps in the Rein all day, but it's going to be a lot harder to heal your Rein. And it's also going to be a lot easier for them to kill you. So you have to find that balance. I don't know what rank this is. I'm just going to say... Oh, you didn't realize I had a Twitch? Wow, you're a special one, aren't you? And by special, I mean not so special. There's the rub. Looks like diamond, at least. Well, I don't know. Then we do this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're looking for a biotic grenade, but this isn't the way to do it. You don't want to put yourself at a risk of getting right-click beamed, swung on, pinned, fire striked, enemy biotic grenaded, discorded, spammed by enemy tracers, Zenyatta, Ana, Zarya, or other hit scan, which in this case is McCree. Please do not do this. If you're going to play aggressive as Ana, get off of your Reinhardt's butt cheeks. You are not piggybacking off of your Reinhardt's butt cheeks. If you're going to go for something like this, you're going to look for something here. Okay? Get off of your line. Terrible nade. Terrible nade. Unequivocally a terrible nade. What's the issue, chat? Who, in heaven's name, can follow up off of the Superbiotic Grenade? It's the glue drinking? I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure that you're just drinking the glue. I feel like you're bathing in it, smelling it, inserting it into your ears. But nobody can fall off this grenade. Nobody. And remember, it's not just, oh, can I get value? Because you can almost always get value out of nade. You can nade a Reinhardt shield, and technically it does damage to the Reinhardt shield. It's, can I get more? And the answer, can I get more, is yes. In fact, you'll probably get more in 2 or 3 seconds if you'd waited. Whoops. Okay. Right now. Now you would like nade. Because as soon as this Zarya bubble pops, you want to kill the Zarya. But do you have nade? No. Now you have nade, but she's already dead. And you contributed nothing to that. So, questionable positioning, questionable grenade timing. Uh-oh. I hope you hear that. Nade. That's when you nade. Yeah, so, but do we see what I'm saying? Now, you do end up nading your Mercy, which I guess is understandable. She was really, really low. So, but like, can we see how this would be a good nade? Look at this. Right here. He's got no bubble. Oh, Bryce Cream Cone, thank you for the follow. No bubble. He's N. If he is naded, he will die. Oh, there's the bubble. Okay, there's the bubble. Oh, yeah, see, I'm early. This is what I was looking for. Right here. There's the nade. Nade this, he dies. Or almost certainly dies, and certainly has to back off. And the other benefit as well is you also nade your Rein, which is going to take him to full HP and make every single shot that you do afterwards do what? 120 healing? Right? So, really crucial. And obviously you see an opportunity to nade here, like she's literally like 1 HP. But the fact that like a good Ana would have naded this already. Right? And been like, oh shoot, I need to, like, you got lucky. You got lucky that you're a bad Ana, right? That's the irony. Like, you might actually, your Mercy survives because you're a bad Ana. But the vast majority of the time, your Reinhardt's going to die and the rest of your team's going to die, and then by default, your Mercy, because you don't use your cooldowns properly. So right now, this is not where you want to be. I want you over here. Corner to corner, corner to cover, cover to cover. Right now, you're standing in front of the payload and standing on top of point. You sleep bubble. Not so poggers. I mean, if he doesn't have bubble, it's a fine sleep, but he had bubble. It's the same kind of thing when I coach Briggs. Stop bashing bubbles. You should expect the Rein, when he starts to drop his shield, to have bubble. You need to have a good idea of when they have bubble and when they don't. And you're not showing that to me right now. Nothing like a gallon of Elmer's glue to have a great weekend? Oh yeah, simple taste, man. Simple taste. I prefer mine with a little bit of cayenne, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like kick. Nothing like a little kick of spice as it goes down the throat. And it just sits there. Now, what I would love to see is a Nano Reinhardt as they go through the choke, and then for you to go for a flank nade. Right? Your Reinhardt won't need healing, because he's nanoed. Nobody will be looking at the flank, because nano. And a nade is just going to confirm the kill. So let's see. Nano Zarya is also good, though, so I'm not for either. You get a nano anytime soon, or what? Like, nano is something that you as an Ana need to be taking responsibility for. Rubicon, Mango Juice, think of a follow. Really important that you are in communication with your team about how to use your nano boost, because you don't ever want them backing off when you nano. And you also want the person who knows they're getting nano to start playing aggressive, and then they get nano, so that they're in a position to get maximum follow-up. In other words, you don't want to nano your Rein now. Matt DeBrady, I believe it's high plat. I believe it's high plat, like plat. We don't. The person who sent in the VOD didn't put the SR. But you don't want to nano your Rein now. You want to nano your Rein when he's like here, right? But he also needs to. He also doesn't want to move here unless he's nanoed. You see what I'm saying? You see how he doesn't like want to push through this choke? So he's gonna. You need to have him act in a certain way for you to get value out of your nano. So therefore, you need to communicate it with him. The rating is, we don't know.
You're going to be
That's the question marks. Nade? Brilliant nade. Just keep your Reinhardt up and you're all good. Nice job. It does look like plat.
I'm taking care of you.
I would say like high plat. High plat or low diamond? I'd play 20, 2850, 2900, something like that.
I could use some healing. Thanks.
Go. I'll keep you here. You're powered up. Get in there.
Yeah, this is what we don't like to see. Let's actually see what happens here again, from your standpoint. Like, this is when you would arguably already want to be nanoing, because this is when, hey, my Reinhardt is now full HP. Instantly. Instead, you're pumping shots into him, and then you nano late, which ends up getting body blocked. Nice. But, you know, this fight's lost. Oh, maybe. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Ah! Hey! Yeah! Let's go. Nice job running. That's some of the situations where, like, the enemy team overextends chasing you. If they just, like, chilled and set up angles on point, then they would have been fine. But they overextend. Like, well done. But lesson learned, don't avoid reactively nanoing unless you have to use it to counter an ultimate. Like, let's say you have, like, you know, the enemy team has Blade and you got nothing, and you're just gonna, like, split from your Zen and then nano your Zen. Like, maybe that's a play, but, like, really most of the time you want to be kind of, like, proactively nanoing once they come through your space or to retake space. Like, nano Zarya is fine, but, like, if you had done it earlier, you would have had issues. Okay. Good positioning. Okay, this fight's lost. But really well done with your positioning. You move from corner to corner. Cooldown usage was okay as well. Okay, we're getting there. It looked a little cleaner the last couple of fights.
Stop the payload.
And now it's worth noting that they're no longer on Tracer and haven't been for a couple fights. So it's not your job to sleep flankers. It's your job to look for value out of your cooldowns. Look for sleep on Ryan, Zarya, on the Ashe, on Zen. Like, go for high percentage plays, obviously, but you don't have to, you know, sit there and, oh, I'm going to be dove, now I sleep. It needs to be something, somebody on my team is doing something, so I'm going to disable the enemy team in some way.
Get back in the fight.
That's the goal. And you're close to nano again here. Chat, who do you nano? Who do you nano here? Because one of the things that I always coach with Anas is that who you nano, or one of the priority things, is who you nano depends on the map and the situation. For example, on first point, nano Ryan, nano Zarya, you know, OP. But right now, who do you nano? Bob. No! 9! I don't even think nano Bob does anything, does it? Isn't there a bug with that still? I don't know. Trick question, keep nano and save it next round. Correct! Ryan if he drops, else Ashe, sure. Nano Tracer would also be really good because look at where she is. And look at what the enemy team comp is. You see Zen, Mercy, Widow? Oh boy. Oh boy. Nano Tracer would farm that. Ashe, like you said, would also be good. She's got a really good position. So you got Nano the Transcend, yeah, exactly. So you got a lot of options. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Savvy Drone. So you got options. Let's see what we do. Let's just not wait. Let's just not wait. Let's not lose the fight and then decide that we're gonna nano once it's already lost. Oh, sweet mercy. By the way, chat, where should our Ana position here? This is something that a lot of Anas get in the habit of. They feel like I have to play behind my Rhine. That's my spot. But the goal is you don't have to play behind your Rhine. The goal is you can see your Rhine, but you don't have to be behind your Rhine. You see what I'm saying? I would argue you shouldn't move at all. Maybe here, you know, but I don't think you need to move at all because you can still heal your Rhine. Yeah. Now you need to watch out for flanks from high ground here, but for him to kill your Reinhardt, he has to walk through you and then kill your Reinhardt that way. Meanwhile, you're healing him. And and they have to walk underneath you where you can sleep and nade the Reinhardt behind. Or you can even sleep the Reinhardt and nade the Zenyatta and start poking down the Zenyatta, and the Zenyatta's scared, you know? This is scary, man. And then you can just nano the Rein. Like, you don't need to drop here. Exactly. There's a lot of options here. You don't need to drop. The goal with Ana is corner cover and LOS on as many members of your team as possible. That's the goal. And sometimes you go for flanks to look for cooldown value. Right? That's the goal. This is not it. This is not it.
You're powered up. Get in there.
You just have to nano just so you don't instantly die. And and you still die. Let me reiterate. What did you do here that you could not have done here and safer? This nade, instead of just hitting your Rein, would have hit your Rein and the enemy Rein. The nano would have gone through, and you would have just been sitting there like a lark, popping off, blowing people's heads off. And easy sleep too, which you missed here.
Get in there.
Do you see? What did you do here that you could not have done on high ground? You could have stayed alive, kept your Reinhardt alive, and naded backline. Land shots. I mean, there's always that concern of like, I have to stand inside of my tank to hit shots, but that's just simply not true. And even if you do miss more shots, it's like, you guys ever play like, there's a game at Disney. I went on years back. It was like the Toy Story or something or another. And it's like an arcade, like one of the old arcade games. You try and pop balloons and get points. It's like some visual. It was a crazy wait time. It was new when I went. And they've got like the 10-point balloons, things that you do, and then like the 50, and then there's like the 500 ones right here. And without exception, everybody knows that you ignore the 10-point, 15-point, and 50-point balloons. You go for the big ones. Even if they're harder to get, you might hit 1 out of every 10 shots. But even if you hit 1 out of every 10 shots, that's still an average of 50 points per shot, right? So you miss most of your shots, but you still end up with a lot more points than the people that played it safe. And the same analogy applies here. Yeah, okay, you're a little further away from your line. Yeah, it's going to feel a little awkward. Yeah, you're going to be aiming down. Yeah. But for every shot you land, for every nade that you land, it's going to be just that. It's just significantly more valuable. You're safer, easier cooldown value, better vision, etc. So it's not just a question of, oh, it's better. It's better even if your mechanics aren't that good. And another logic thing, another way of thinking about it, is if your mechanics aren't that good, do you think that your mechanics are going to get better standing beside your Reinhardt's butt cheeks? That's like saying I'm not very strong. Don't give me anything heavy. I don't want to get strong. I mean, I can't carry anything heavy, right? No. How are you going to get better? Feels like if half the enemy team is on the high ground, they won't be as happy. Exactly. If they know you're on high ground, they're not going to feel comfortable pushing that. They're going to be like, help me, Rhonda. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to be comfortable with unorthodox positions as long as you're safe with your corner cover and you have LOS under your Rein. Nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. The only other thing I'll add is in terms of risk, nice shots, is that when the enemy team has a Widowmaker, that is a level of complexity in terms of positioning. Okay, just shoot. Okay. Now chat, who should be nano and when should we nano? That's again the question of the day, isn't it? Who should we nano or whom should we nano? And who should we nano? Your favorite rank? That's the rank when you're so bad, Jeff Kaplan doesn't even want to insult the bronze players by giving you a rank. The rank is just a picture of a poop. Oh, wise guy, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it, mate. Rein, Zarya if she has charge. Yeah. There's a lot of options here. I think Rein, Zarya are probably your best options here. The enemy team is still on Zen, so Tracer is still a good nano option as long as they don't have trance. But But probably given the proximity of this map, the easiest kill or the easiest way to win is just Nano Rein. And I hope that this is timed well. I hope that this is communicated to an extent. And if you're not in voice comms, you better be very visually. So like whenever I play quick play, okay. So I like playing on in quick play. I'm a little washed there. Used to be Grandmaster, but no longer. I pay very close attention to my tank's body language. If I see they've got cooldowns and HP, then I will nano them, or they're in their position to push. Because if I nano my Rein right now, I know that he will get value. Because look at the enemy team, look at my team, look at my Rein's HP. If I nano my Rein now, or not now, but like now, not so much. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not going to use voice comms, you have to be extra attentive to like how the battlefield is playing out. I'm also not a huge fan of your positioning right now. Yeah, this is case in point. There's no reason for you and your Mercy to be graphed. That's just unacceptable. That's just unacceptable. It means you're playing too close. So like we're seeing more issues with you preferring to stand inside of your Rein, and I guarantee you here, we're gonna see Nano, and you and your Mercy are gonna die, and you're gonna lose the fight. Here it comes. Position. It's an issue. Nice nade. Huge nade. Fight winning nade. Fight winning sleep. You guys should be okay. Okay, well, you made up for it. Brilliant nade. Brilliant sleep. Nice job. Yes, I am. I am that wise. But like, and once again, we waited forever to nano, and then we were in a position to where when we did nano, we just died instantly. It's like the second nano in a row where we've nanoed and died instantly, which was timing of the nano and positioning. Those two things coincided at the same time. Like even right now, where we are right now, is this really where we could, is this really the best spot for you to be? No. Corner, cover, LOS on Rein. This has no corner, this has no cover. Play here. And if I want to be nitpicky, add an extra little detail, you want to have a position where you can have an next spot to go to. In other words, you like here rather than here, because if you have to back up, you don't like, where do I go? If you're here, you back up and you're instantly here, right? This is just worthless. Like, how are you dying to Reinhardt's? Like, how are you dying to Reinhardt's? Like, come on. If you're gonna go for cooldown usage, it's easier to land nades and sleeps on the enemy Reinhardt if you're not behind your Rein, but behind your Rein and off to the side just a little bit. In other words, you can get a better nade from here than you can from here. And it's significantly safer. Not only from the enemy Rein, but from the enemy McCree, and the enemy Echo, and the enemy Zen. This is unacceptable. This is strictly unacceptable. There's... You guys... no. Like, just so very winnable. Oh, huge bubble in this end. Oh, you guys win this. You guys win this. But yeah, I mean, despite your best efforts, you guys hold. Okay, so let's take a second to look at things. Again, reiterating, corner cover positioning with you is a big issue. And then strictly how you're nanoing is depressing. You are very much a reactive nanoer, which is unacceptable given the fact that you're nanoing not to counter enemy ultimates, but just to hopefully salvage a fight that's been thrown by your bad positioning. In other words, if you want to nano your Zarya when she gets grabbed and that's a counterplay, that's fine, but you cannot get grabbed. If you want to nano to counter their enemy nano, that's fine, but you can't be in the middle of the fight. And the thing is your kind of mediocre cooldown usage, which we touched on a little bit, but has been kind of mediocre, is almost directly a result of your poor positioning, because you're having a really hard time seeing and you're panicking with both your nade and your sleeping bubbles all the time. Exactly. And that's a result oftentimes of you just panicking. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit by this Rein, you know. you know, Ana with like the 6 guns. You know what I'm saying? And it's not happening. It's not happening. All right. Please move. Okay, you guys get to rotate. So this is it. This right here is where you want to play Ana. Right here, not on top of your Rein, a little bit off. The only reason that you can even be this close to your Rein is because you're behind it completely a wall, and you know the enemy team doesn't want to push through here. Normally, you're not even this close. So nade. That was a defensive nade, but it was necessary. But do you see again here, chat? What have we seen here? Like it's like the exodus of the Israelites. You know, they have to break free from, you know, the random wall. Okay, look at this boy break free. Okay, good positioning here. And wait. Escape, Foxhound! Flee from the Egyptian slave masters.
Not good.
Except instead of an inspiring story of like freedom, it's a what? Why are you here? Dude, you know, thank goodness that Foxhound is here, because his nade landed. If he had been here, his nade would not have landed. Right? Come on, brother. And you see how, like, you could even break it down to, like, you know, if you're this way, maybe the Zarya has to bubble here and you can get a sleep behind it or a nade behind it. Or, you know, if the enemy team misses their shots on your Rein, they accidentally hit you. But if you're here, they're either shooting your Rein shield or they're shooting you, one or the other. There's so many little reasons why you don't position where you are now. And you're just confounding logic. Like, it's like, well, they're not confounding logic. You're just not using it at all. Hey, another reason why you don't stand directly out in the open. Another reason why you don't stand directly out in the open. Holy moly, what is this weapon? Is this the actual length? No, it just went out. It's extending it out. That's bizarre. That's making me uncomfortable. I mean, but that right there is why you don't stand out in the open. Now, you probably lose this fight. But the only reason that McCree doesn't flash fan you is because you're where you need to be positioned. Or you were at the right time. Ah! Okay. This is it. See, this is what we like to see, chat. Now, we're not going to land this nade because we don't quite time it properly and we don't quite place it properly. But you see about what I was talking about, like slight off angles? Chat, we talk a lot about positioning here and off angles and deep off angles. And Ana's not one of the heroes that's generally always off angling here. But when she is, she's going to swing just off here a little bit here. And she's going to nade right behind the shield or sleep right behind the shield. And you see where she moves to? She shouldn't just move to here. She should move to here and keep going. And then this is the corner that she plays. And you notice how that she still has LOS in her Rein? That's the goal. So, unfortunate, doesn't quite pay off, but this is what we want to see right here. And you can even peek through here, fish for a sleep dart, and go back to your job. And who could punish you? You need to land that sleep. That's an easy sleep. Okay. I see this positioning problem with Honest who are insecure in the scope game. They want to be close targets to be able to hit fire. Yes, that's a good point. That is a good point. We talked about that earlier about like with the you know, the Disney game, you know, like yeah, you might miss more shots, but the shots are going to matter a lot more. And you're going to be shooting for longer because you're going to survive a lot longer. That's unfortunate. Oh, nicely. I didn't think you were gonna hit that. But he's not gonna live. Or not gonna die, rather. Wait, your Rein survives? What? Good positioning. Now this is again where you can heal, go here, look for a sleep dart or a nade, and go back. Why? Because you only break LOS briefly, and you're still near cover. Something to consider. What are we gonna do with our nano? Are we gonna sit? We seem very, very passive with our nano usage. I'm honestly not a fan.
You're powered up. Get
very much counter enemy aggression.
Get back in the fight.
We're not very proactive with our cooldowns. And my concern with that is here's my concern, chat. Here's my concern with using your ultimates reactively only. I think there's a time and a place for it. Especially if the enemy team has like a lot of cooldowns, things that you want to counter. For example, they might have like a Bob that you need to save Sleep Dart for, etc. Okay? Or maybe like we talked about the saving Nano for Trance. The problem with only using your ultimate like Nano reactively is you end up using it less often. In other words, you could have already won this fight and be 25-30% onto your next Nano. Using Nano reactively versus using Nano proactively isn't really which one's better and which one's going to get more value. It's situational. But whenever there's not like, whenever it's like, okay, there's not a real reason to use it reactively for. In other words, if there isn't a reason to use your Nano reactively to counter something, you should use it proactively so that you can start to build your next Nano sooner. You'll get more Nanos over the course of a fight. And not only that, but by the fact of you using Nano proactively, Space Creator TTV, it implies that you are on this, you have a game plan. And generally the team that has a game plan of like, this is what we're doing, let's go, is generally the team that's going to do better. Because you can't always counter what the enemy team does. Sometimes it's better to just you do what you want to do and hope the enemy team deals with it. You want to be setting the tempo. It's not just psychological, it's so that all of your team knows what's going on. It's mental, it's understanding. It's not necessarily like a confidence thing. It's just your team, okay, we're Nano Rein. There's no question about how we're going to win this fight anymore. And you see this not just in ranked, but in like pro play, Overwatch League contenders. Very rare, only usually in team fights where each team have like 5 or 6 ultimates, do you start seeing ultimates used to counter. A lot of the time, with the exception of like Trance, Sanbei, or things like that, it's ultimates used like we set the tempo here. Very often anyway. You miss your nade, that's really unfortunate. You miss your sleep, that's very unfortunate. But you do get a kill through Trance, that's very fortunate. Your Tracer has died so many times. You miss your nade again, that's very unfortunate. Can I be honest? Yeah, you just didn't do anything with the cooldowns here. This is also a situation where, like, I would not have even played on card here. Like, obviously, there's a really, really high risk of you getting flanked. So, obviously, hindsight, maybe this flank wouldn't have paid off, or this position here would have paid off, but I still don't see a huge benefit to you being on card. I mean, ironically, it might have been even safer because you would have actually been able to sleep the McCree, which you've already done before, but I'm not gonna go into it here. I just think this is another example, even if it's not a great example, it is another example of you preferring to stack with your Rein.
How y'all doing? The payload's slow. Get it moving.
Like that grab and last point defense, if you don't use your ultimates, enemy will users, and it might be too late. Well, right, because I mean, obviously our positioning set that up there, but like, maybe it's better there for you to nano your Rein aggressively so that they get a bad grab off. Because maybe if they set up a perfect grab, you won't be able to counter it with nano. Hey, Mr. Ray Corey. Long time no see. Or at least not seeing you very often. Good to see you.
Get back in fight.
Even inside a wall, playing behind your tank doesn't always pay off. Now, I'm not claiming that you should not have been closer to your team. Now, like, where else are you going to go? But do you see, even when you feel completely safe, there's still drawbacks to playing with your team? So even when you're supposed to be doing it, it still doesn't always work out. There's a McCree behind you, mate. Chaos. Not a lot you can do about that. That was rough. You know, hit the sleep in the McCree, maybe, but that's pushing into a concave. That's why angles matter right there. That's brutal.
No one can hide from my sight.
Wait. Did we use our nano proactively? Kind of, but our Reinhardt was shielding in that space. This is actually good. I'm glad that we went back and looked at this because I'm not happy with this either. Because look at the distance between when you nano. You see this distance? We don't want this. Yeah, I want you saying, Ryan, I have nano, go. And then you nano him as he goes, as he starts to take damage. Instead, the majority of this nano is kited and or bubbled off. In fact, he only gets that one swing right there. He only gets that kill on Reinhardt, and now the Nano's finished. He could have been able to push this even further. And honestly, if they push forward and they back off, then just don't Nano. You don't Nano until they actually take the fight. If that makes any sense.
We need to keep the payload moving.
Okay, what do we got here?
No one can hide from my
Down the choke again. Will it work this time?
Brad, she'll be fine.
Got bubble top. Like, do we see the issue here? Do we see the issue here? Like, I mean, at this point, you probably should not even be inside here. Like, I would be like here-ish, you know? But my point, and I know I've said this already before, but like, even when you kind of have to play closer to your Reinhardt, do you see how it doesn't even pay off then? Like, so it should be like, this should be like a bitter pill. We have to break through this choke, so I have to kind of stack with my Reinhardt a little bit. But boy, I sure do hate it because we keep dying here because of it. So anytime I can avoid stacking on my Rein when we're not walking through a choke, I'm going to do it. The only time we should see crap like this happen is when you have to do it, which kind of in this example is here. You definitely find yourself drifting close to the team after missing some grenades to play on it. It's not a great habit. It's not. It's not. You kind of have to just let yourself make mistakes, you know? You guys changed it up. That's good to see. Huge kill from your Widow. Okay.
Covered.
Stay. Stay, doggy. Stay. Nice. I'm still not a huge fan of your positioning here, but yeah.
Nano boost is ready to
No
deploy.
one can hide from my sight.
Securing the payload. Go. I should be
Again, how are we going to use this Nano here? Just going to sit. I'm going to sit. I'm going to sit. Uh-oh.
get in there. This will help.
Not a huge fan of the Nano. Given the way the map is situated, I think Nano High Noon is good in some circumstances, but right there, I would have liked the Nano Rein swinging into that grav a lot more than a Nano High Noon. But our positioning was better. You still landed nades. You still got the Nano off. You still got healing off. If anything, maybe you could have positioned here and looked for a sleep dart. But obviously with the Widow, it makes it a little bit trickier. But you didn't stack with your Rein. I'm thinking high plat.
My ultimate is charged.
In 60 seconds.
If you guys want to see some really crap on it, you're going to see it soon.
Get back in there. Everyone does.
Reminder that when this VOD is done, I'm going to go queue some, I'm going to screw around with some quick play if you guys want to join.
Take your medicine.
Good. I like our positioning here.
Personne
Nano boost
n'échappe à mon
almost ready.
regard. 30 seconds.
You're going to be okay.
Good. Wait out sights. Get your Nano back. Maybe this is low diamond. I don't know. It's low diamond. It's like,
You're covered.
I don't like
No
this
power
positioning.
down.
You're in
Get in there.
serious danger. Nade yourself. Nade yourself, senor. Okay, again, do you have to be here? Could you not be jiggle peeking here? Could you not have moved across to, like, okay, you know where you're concerned with the Widow. I get that. But even with the Widow on the field, you can still play cover better than you're doing. For example, you can't obviously take these super long sight lines, but that doesn't mean that you have to play here. You could play here instead of here. You take a Widow shot, you LOS, you heal your team up, and then you peek out again, go for a sleep, right? I'm not saying it's the best play, but again, you're consistently making things harder on yourself than you need to. And now you're dead. Or you should be. Yeah. Very, very, very avoidable. Very, very avoidable.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay. So for you, the biggest thing is you were inconsistent with your nano boost usage. So there was sometimes I was like, hey, that's this, you know, like we're getting it. Like there's a couple at the end there that weren't too bad, but for the most part, pretty mediocre. The big thing was how close you were to your Reinhardt. Get off your Reinhardt's butt. Get off your butt. Get off the butt. Get off the butt. I'm gonna start calling you underwear Ana otherwise. Yo, Spilo, just want to say, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's the best way to submit a VOD review request? Exclamation mark coaching. Exclamation mark coaching. So, that's gonna be it for VODs. I'm gonna try. So I don't normally have this scheduled, but I'm gonna try like screwing around with some quick play, and maybe doing some narration. But for those of you who are only here for the the reviews, that is not gonna continue. I'm gonna go on my phone because I need room to actually move my mouse. But if you guys want to play with me, I've only got a couple slots. Shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM and I'll get you my tag. It will be first come first serve. So maybe we do I think we're talking about pugs in the future and stuff, but right now it's still gonna be an okay dude. I'm also probably gonna have to turn off recording as well because I don't know how hard it's gonna hit my frame drops. Can I play and not mic? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mic much either. I might mic a little bit. Who knows? Big fan of your YouTube analysis and coaching style, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Matt DeBratty, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's get this pulled up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the follow. What am I saying? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. You've already followed. I'm an idiot. Kasaurus, thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Kasaurus, if you guys don't know, is the assistant coach for the San Francisco Shock, ex-head coach for Young and Beautiful. Been around the EU contender scene for a long time. Really, really well-respected figure. And before that, Atlanta Reign coach as well. So he's been around the scene forever, and he's working under Krusty. And he's playing a lot of ranked nowadays. Thank you so much for the host. Regimed Hydrate, thank you. Screams occurred. I am well. You came at an awkward time though, because I just finished reviews, and I'm gonna be doing screwing on with some quick play. I'm gonna try and narrate it a little bit. I'll try and narrate it a little bit, but who knows. So just to clarify for people in chat who don't know, I used to be a Grandmaster. I was a Grandmaster. Wait, is this updated? Yeah. I was a Grandmaster on a Zen main. I played main tank until Masters. I quit main tank, focused on flex support. And I was Grandmaster for some time, and then I quit. I haven't consistently played rank since, what season? Season 13. Like a long time. So what you guys are going to see is not good play. It's going to be bad play. And you guys are more than welcome to flame me as much as you like. Oh, hey, Sam. You getting your fix of rank before the season start? Wash like you? Yeah. Except you're probably better than I am. I think you're consistently Masters. I don't think I'm consistently Masters. I might be low Masters on Zen and Ana if I gave it a couple weeks, but definitely not consistently there. That's for sure. And I've also not warmed up. Chat. Listen, do you want to see a grown man listen to me. I'm making excuses, whining, complaining. It's honestly shameful. It's honestly really embarrassing. All right, who else we got? Anybody else? We got 3 more slots. You can DM me on Discord and we'll get you in. Woo, they say. Is this the first time you've played on stream? No, I've played. In fact, I started playing Zen on stream back when I was gold. It's one of the first things I started streaming. But it has been a long time, and I have not streamed often. Can I join? Yeah, Sam, come on. I think I already have you added. I don't see you on though. Just shoot me if I don't have you added, Sam. Just hit me up. Buff hard tag. Yeah, exactly, Kasaurus. I'm letting buff down. Renegade Adobe, thank you for the follow. Those of you guys in Kasaurus' chat who aren't familiar with what we normally do roast VOD reviews, team VOD reviews, individual VOD reviews, educational content. Ask Spilo, we do something called Hammer Time where people will submit educational content and I go over it and basically tell you whether it's good, inaccurate, accurate or not. Sam, DM it to me, you moron. Case in point, right? So it's kind of the tough love without the love. That's kind of how we do things. While we're waiting for Sam to actually get his computer to function properly, I wanted to show you guys something because I had a pretty decent Genji blade. I think you guys might like. I played the other day. Or I did the other day. Let me know what you think. Oh no. It's spoiling it. It's not the right It started halfway in. Shoot. My entire moment It's like you go up to take a bow, but they start applauding before you even bow. No, 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 you don't want that. All right, let's see what we got here. You can't hear my voice, so you can't hear the alpha, like, Chad mentality that I'm going in here with, but...
Okay, here we go. Doing it now.
And that was it. Just brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. I used to be a Genji main back in the day, but, you know, sadly no longer. All right, Sammy. Hang on, Sammy. Just a 6K? Okay. Okay. See, I already made that joke yesterday. I shoutcasted a game and I made a joke about how there's 12 players in the team. But, you know, you only killed 6 of them. There's 12 players total, and you only killed 6 of them. Wait, that's not a replay. Look at me, chat. I literally sent a friend request like it's a replay. Holy cow. I think we have one more slot. Peak Genji play? Well, yeah, it's just peak play, period. We need one more. I got a friend request. Who's the friend request from? Oh. Don't send me friend requests. I need one more. One more person for quick play. You're allowed to accidentally throw? Yes. I don't care. I don't care. So I'm gonna stop sliding. We're waiting on one more person, dude. Chill. Ah. Holy moly, guys. Crimea River. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna get started. Alright, I'm gonna jump in Overwatch Casual. So you guys can jump in my Discord. There's Overwatch Casual. You guys can go in there. And then we'll queue quick play. I'll go flex. You know. I hope I don't get DPS. Oh my gosh, I'm so washed at DPS. Please, 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 please DPS. You grinding loot box and mystery FFA? Man, oh, we should do... We'll just do quick play for now. But in the future, I might have to do some arcade. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So one person's in voice. Okay. There's another person who's joined. Hello, Kronk. All right.
Only through conflict. Stay down.
My Doomfist team is terrible.
Yo, my mic working?
Yeah, you sound good. I mean, you don't sound great, but you're there.
The battle goes on.
Your 360 sleep failed. But yeah, see, I forget that this is you guys. I don't know why I did that. Chat, lesson learned. Don't. Oh no, just. See, the best thing is when we get enough people in voice, or we get enough people and we do pugs. Or here's what we do: we do mystery deathmatch, and then we get so many people we actually do. We do pugs. That's the goal, is eventually to do pugs. You guys will have to join us for pugs. All right, what am I gonna play, guys? What do you guys want to play? Who's in voice here? You guys are all in voice. Sammy's here now.
Yeah, yeah.
Sammy,
Yeah.
Sammy, what do I play, tank? What do you guys think?
Hog.
Hog?
You play ball, bro.
No, I want to see this dude's. I want to see your ball, bro.
Ball? Oh, dude. Are you for real?
on.
You gonna bully me? Oh. All right, so we're running spam comp. Sort of.
Only damage boosting ball.
Damage boosting ball. You're right. I'll make sure to put, like, go into the middle of the enemy team and die instantly, so you just sit there and die. It'll be a quick 2 for 0 trade. Okay. So I'm gonna try and call out when I'm pressuring, like either rolling or slamming or whatever, and then you guys can kind of like take the opportunity to peek or whatever.
All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I think I hear a hog. Am I in a? I think this is in a east. Yeah.
5, 4,
Echo. All right. See, I'm doing a good job not scouting, guys. There's an Ana. She's looking for him. I'm gonna go up to high ground here. Abort! 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 See? I told you! I told you! I told you. I even took a second to check to make sure that they weren't lurking, and they weren't. And they looked right as I came.
You killed me.
Yeah, and what? What are you gonna do about it? All right. So we're down here, but I can force this bat to drop. Oh, that's Echo. I might be able to spawn camp. Don't know who died though.
Reloading. Shed.
I'm coming back in. 3, 2, 1. Rolling through. Oh, I'm not gonna hit the line. Oh, that's so bad. Oh! Hey DPS, can you guys get picks? Oh my gosh. That was almost really bad.
I killed the widow.
Yeah, DPS, can you get picks? I have platinum damage. Oh, my mechanics. Okay. Rolling through. I'm shooting.
Fuck.
This is agony. Alright, this widow.
Alright, I know you here.
Me? Please, no,
Yeah.
oh no.
Come on.
Oh, okay, fine. I just, listen, I'm doing this for the enemy's sake, right? I feel honestly bad for the enemy. Oh, they're chasing me. I get Echo on me, and Bat. Alright, we're good.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wait, if you peek cart. I can't see you. Are you good?
I'm in Echo. Echo stick.
Both things naded.
They mimic sig.
I need heals, Lucio. Sorry, no
Just
can
get
do.
out.
I did not hit myself with that. Cool.
Okay.
No heals are
Good news, guys. I have mines for next fight. So, guaranteed fight win.
huge.
Yeah, guaranteed fight win.
Echoes
And
has no stickier jump.
I almost got that kill. Oh, she's actually really
Hold on, Sig.
Oh, you know what?
Let's go.
Go forward, no immort.
Oh, I'm so bad.
They have no shadow.
I'm flanking.
On the side right here. Oops.
Oh, nice
Ryan's
nice
naded.
Oh, McCree's one. Booping. Oh, no, I'm not booping because I don't have golden yet. Ryan's
Ryan's
one.
naded. He's one. Reloading.
I can eat.
I'm with you on the bat. Oh, no.
Gehog naded.
Echo's still out of main here.
I'm sorry, bro.
I think agree. Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, no. Oh, done. There's shadow back.
Ryan's naded. I don't see that.
He's like in the choke.
Hold
I
on,
almost have
hold
mines
up.
again.
Okay.
I got him. I'm okay. I'm minding this. Ryan's low. Nice.
Okay.
Got the hog. Hog left side.
I'm gonna block out the ceiling. Oh, nice. He's gonna
Watch your hook. Watch your hook.
blocking out the ceiling. Good.
Going in. I'm going on the sauna.
Honor.
On his
Honor.
screen.
Good. Not maybe if I'll throw a shield if I have to.
Thank you. You should be able to get him off the high ground. Yeah, he's off.
I thought he was in there.
Echo's solo.
Echo's one. Echo's one.
Solo. Nice.
Nice.
So much better.
Alright, let him through.
Pretty low ground. I'm backing out.
Yeah. I'm gonna let them out. Just let them come
Alright,
through.
Spill, you ready for another nano?
I mean, I know, but yeah, I guess so. Will you be able to see me if I slam from back here? Alright.
Nice,
no,
nice,
hold
nice.
on, give me a
He's
second.
gonna shadow this.
Yeah.
If we can
Alright,
bait
I
it
can
out,
see you.
I'll block it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Both things are naded. Oh no, sorry, bubble. Never mind, reloading. Echo's
There's an echo
behind.
behind. Echo behind.
Echo 1.
She's, yeah, we got her. Pretty cool.
Alright, I'm going to go through.
Reloading.
3,
Ryan Discord.
2, 1. Rolling.
There's a big nade back
Big
there.
nade, and they're all one full.
I'm actually gonna hit you.
Ryan Discord.
Can't aim. Ryan is very low, guys. Aim just
Shift.
reloading.
He's naded too.
Kree's on the left side. He's going upstairs.
Echo
I'm gonna try
1.
and poke him out a little bit. Hang on. Oh, Kree's still low. Are they touching? We could kill the Sig.
What?
I'm gonna mine that.
I don't sleep, I don't sleep. Shit.
Oh. Ryan's down, Ryan half. Ryan's still half, Ryan though.
Yeah, this is a wonderful fight.
Nice.
Echo on me.
Echo.
Echo on
Sorry
your stick,
first.
Echo on your
Sorry
stick.
first.
Echo.
She's missed one.
I'm sorry, no. Free now? Free half. I'll shield forward in a bit.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
We can just put some spam in the shield, I think.
Yeah, I'm just breaking shield.
Careful the Echo.
Echo.
Ryan shield really
Open him
low.
back,
Sorry,
Ryan.
maybe killable? Maybe?
I
Oh,
don't
she's so
think
low.
yeah. Oh, I got slept, oops.
Sorry. Oh, I got scared. I thought
They
they're
have
committing.
shatter, or no, they don't.
Discord on Ryan half.
Grab, I think.
Echo is very low. Echo is 1 HP.
I can't spam.
Keep shooting Ryan shield.
Ryan low.
I almost have ult.
Oh, they're
Ryan low.
Why is Ryan pushing
half.
forward? He doesn't have grab.
He's sleeping.
On the Zarya on the side. Can I ult this?
Yeah,
Reloading,
do it,
hold
do it,
on.
do it, do it, do it.
Got 3. Nice. Zarya. Pushing
Zarya's
Zarya.
needed.
Zarya purple. Nice.
Going through.
I'll make her.
Anna Discord.
I'm okay. I think I might be okay.
Anna still Discord. Anna 1. I didn't want to risk it.
That's fine. It's fine.
Stunning
Might
is
be able to
fun.
get the sprig. Nice. That's my bad. I thought.
Here, Soldier, go up. Go up. It's fine.
Oh, we don't have pushing card.
We're like, yeah, we're not pushing guard at
Oh,
all.
my bad.
Oh, I'm backing out then. Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
commit.
I'll
Just
stay with you.
commit.
I'll
We
get
got
back up.
card push. We got card push. Play for the grab.
Alright, only Zen heals with
They
you
have
right
a
now.
Reaper. Careful.
Somebody's low. Oh, you're probably dead there. Huge chance.
I'm dead. Honestly, this is fight's lost. I'm probably gonna swap here. Let's try and go Ryan. Because double CC with Reaper's not gonna be fun to play ball.
McCree won.
Reaper.
Just chill.
Good shatter.
We'll be,
Oh, my shielding up.
just chill. We can still push this. Just
Ryan
wait a sec.
Discord, Ryan Discord,
I
Ryan Discord,
die
Ryan
here.
half.
Sorry,
I
first.
have grab or I have left back.
No.
Anna's 1.
Alright, Ryan
Anna's
first.
dead.
Yeah,
Ryan
she
first.
dies
Ryan
there.
Alright, Zarya next.
Bring up.
I'm pinning this. Nice. 3 in cart, please. You might be able to cap.
You're starting here. Bottom right room.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Nice. 3 in cart.
Left door.
Reaper first. Watch for Ryan pin.
Oh, I didn't need that.
Discord on Ryan. Ryan's hidden.
On our left side. Can you help me on our left side? Can you help me on
It's on me. I need help. Sleeping on cart.
Nice,
Good call. Sorry. Lucio.
Tracer's on
There's no
10.
recard.
Aw. Unlucky. I hope I'm gonna play the game for that. That was humiliating.
They did not care about their Ryan.
No, they didn't. I'm gonna get play of the game, but it's gonna be really embarrassing because you're gonna see me shatter a wall. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really bad. I'm like, I see something on the corner of my left eye. I'm like, oh, he jumps over. I'm like, okay. Oh, there you go.
That's pro gameplay. Zoning shatter?
Zoning shatter. Dude, my ball play at the start was so bad. I just don't know what to do, man. I'm like rolling around. I shoot the Widow. I grapple a wall. Like clunk into like asphalt. Oh my gosh. It was rough. Alright. Well, so far so good. Oh no, I'm close to promotion. I'm almost about to serious neckbeard level, y'all. Like multiple stars platinum border. My mom's gonna call me and tell me that she's disappointed again. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's do a custom game while we wait. What do we think? What do we got here? Tiny OW? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, see, I hate it. Why? Oh no. I hit leave queue. Whoops. We gotta do this again, my bad. I meant to hit leave game and hit leave queue. Hey kitty. Hi, not right now. Alright, let's try this again. Aim Arena Team Deathmatch. Maybe. Hey Spyla, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Alright, what hero do I go here? What hero?
Wait, what the fuck is this?
Aim Arena. Oh wait, yeah, what is this? This is a disaster. Wait, these are bots. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, this is not,
got a game
this doesn't
anyway.
look great. Alright. Well, looks can be deceiving, Lucky. If this looks like I'm having fun, then this is false. Okay, what do I do now? What do you guys think? What should I play? What tank? It's downtown.
Ball.
Again?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, lightning doesn't strike twice, and
What's your hog like?
it's pretty bad.
It's hog.
Alright, let's see it.
Gonna
Let's see
win.
it.
Hog and ball are probably my worst, so we will see.
It's hog and it's quick flight. You can't lose.
True. I feel like they need to replace the quick play. What is the quick play like logo? Is it like Tracer with a weird background? Like I can't even remember what it is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's
It
Tracer.
needs-
Yeah,
needs
I
to-
think it's the same.
Yeah, it needs to just be Tracer. It needs to just be Hog. Like that's the that's the quick play logo. It's just Hog.
No, I think it's the same logo as OWL.
Oh really?
But blue.
I think so.
My kitty is.
Do you want a damage boost or a speed boost?
Neither.
Uh,
I will play my own game and I will hard
Alright.
carry my hard stuff
Alright.
gold teammates.
Let's go on the flank. Let's go on the flank here.
alright,
Don't worry about our
alright,
team.
fine,
Just
fine,
go on the
fine,
flank
fine,
here.
fine.
You have 2 supports
Oh,
with
this is
you. You
not
don't
good.
die
This
here.
is not
You
good.
don't
We're
die.
already down to what is this?
yeah.
I can maybe get this Widow if she's sloppy. Oh, she's sloppy. Oh, this Hog is guarding. The Widow's still blind though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yep. She sees me though.
Run, gentlemen. Wait.
2 damage amplified.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on,
let's go.
Sig. Sig, you keep juking the fuck out of me. I don't know which way you're going.
wait.
Wait.
You're
He's
dead.
trying to kill me.
Widow's
No.
Bro, Sig, you kept juking the fuck out of me. I didn't know which way you were coming in, but you didn't come in at all.
Oh.
Oh,
sorry,
fuck.
sorry.
I hit you instead.
Guys,
Let's do this shit, dude.
I'm in Elo Hell. We're not winning the freaking fight instantly. I've landed
We're
one.
sleeping.
I've landed 50% hook.
You've thrown like 2 hooks.
He's naded.
Yeah,
He's naded.
but come on.
Get his ass. Oh, wait, you're dated. Shit.
He's pinning him.
Oh!
My team sucks. There's a Hog literally inside of you guys. Just an FYI.
I'm fine. He's Hog's 1. We win this.
Widow half.
He's no E.
yeah.
Ana one. Ana one.
I might die here.
I'm gonna go Reddit.
Ana
Get
dead.
the Ana. He's 1. You're fine. Get his ass. Oh no,
Widow?
Echo. Wait, where's the Widow, bro?
know.
Oh,
What?
okay, there she is. Found her.
Where is she?
She's behind
Where?
the fucking pillar thing
What?
on point.
Oh, that was humiliating.
Free on me.
Absolutely
Wait,
outplayed
wait,
that
wait, wait, wait,
Widow.
wait.
Free Mercy up.
Wait, I don't. Wait.
There's still a Mercy behind you.
It's only Mercy heals. Oh no,
Almost,
fucking
almost.
Mercy heals. Hold on.
Stunning the Kree if we can. He's stunned. Low. Dead.
This Widow is what happened.
There's someone on our
From
junk
Valorant
on point.
players.
He's low. There's a Ryan just pushing our junk hard on point.
Kill the sword dog. Kill the sword dog, guys.
Bombs left. Oops.
I'm alright.
Where the fuck is this dude going?
I'm alright.
I don't know why I'm here.
Yes.
I got Widow.
I killed
This
myself.
is
This Hog is beta. This Hog is getting an on a pocket. Wait, so am I. Never mind. He's not
I can't see you. The fucking bush is in the way.
fine.
You're also
I didn't
getting
know where it
a
was.
So good.
uh
Guys, I've got gold damage. Can you please support a DPS?
Reloading. Oh no, both the fucking DPS are on me.
go away.
This Reinhardt is moving so poorly that it's actually throwing me off.
Speaking.
What is
You're
this
down
guy?
supports.
Shit.
Chat, is anybody else seeing
You
this?
have no heals.
He's literally rubber bending. What is this?
It's pro tier.
I'm coming
gameplay.
main.
I got baited.
There's the Widow.
Free has no flash.
They're
Free has
up
no
Widow.
flash.
I don't know where the Widow is.
I got Hog.
Not
I
up
got
top.
Hog.
They don't have a
watch this,
Widow
watch this.
anymore.
No, bro.
Oh, never mind. He's dead already. Bye.
Oh, you got him though. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucio, dude.
Oh,
Lucio, I'm getting angry, bro.
Run on point.
I killed her.
My shield is out. I don't understand this game.
yeah? Well, that's not the first time I've heard that.
I'm not exactly sure how
Watch
he
this,
keeps
watch
winning
this,
these
watch
fights,
this, watch
but
Elo Hell, guys.
Spectacular.
Elo Hell. Why he's gonna hook
Oh,
you?
oh.
He's,
Yeah.
Oh, we push!
how did
we
that
push!
hit him?
We push!
1v1ing a knockout?
Hold up. Wait, peek. Please, I can land on
On the
you.
Ryan. On the Ryan here.
Keeping Ana in.
I can't tell if I'm excited or constipated.
Oh, fuck it. I'll hit.
Okay, well, there's that.
Okay.
So, there's domination and then there's that. I'm being, or excuse me, I am carrying right now. I have all the gold medals, including healing.
That's true.
See? Yeah, I have.
In my,
I have
in my defense, I haven't.
I have
used heal song.
26 LMs. 27 LMs actually. Chat can back me up in this. 26 limbs. I'm sitting at 93% hook accuracy and 7k
I have
damage.
4 limbs.
Yeah. Right, chat? Right. Okay. Hog again?
Well, we're playing Orisa, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Okay. Alright, we go hog. Alright, we can go hog. And I'm gonna go like absolute maximum. Why are we running Orisa with a Lucio?
Well, you don't really have a Lucio.
Oh, my bad.
in the-
I have a DPS hero.
Yeah.
Alright, watch this.
I wouldn't call it that much.
Oh, they're waiting for me. They're waiting for me.
A widow.
They know we're here.
Oh,
There's a Rhine really far.
Yeah, he's a
in the
little.
back.
Hey, Junk, what are you? Junk, are you okay, bro? Are you gonna die? Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay, wait. Our flank is deepening.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna set
Mercy!
Oh no, bro. Their Kree is right side, just kind of dumb. They're fucking Orisa. I don't know why I'm back here, but I am.
I'm feeding. I'm feeding.
I'm helping our.
I'm feeding.
Actually, I might just.
You go ball hog. Wait. I know the perfect strat.
Alright,
Hold
what is
on.
it? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So we're running Mercy Lucio,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
And basically, we're not gonna have any healers, but I'm just gonna keep you on damage boost the whole game.
Okay, so the clear answer for that would be what hero? Hog? Or something else?
Oh, I think
No. You go hog. You stay hog.
Okay, I stay hog.
You don't die here.
Oh wait,
they
there's
have
a
Ana.
Reinhardt on the
Yeah,
side.
you'll be
this
fine.
Reinhardt's a bit- I
Alright,
swear.
fine, I'll heal a little
Chat,
bit.
somebody should clip that Reinhardt thing that happened early in downtown. I swear he like rubber banded. It was bizarre. Are we allowed to flame spell? I mean, I don't think you have to ask my permission.
Okay.
I'm on creep.
Alright, what do we got here?
Oh, I'm good.
I don't know what our problem is. I only have 4 limbs.
I'm just gonna let that Ryan live just because he deserves it.
Let's get to that outfit. Inventing your bed.
Uh-oh.
I hate my life.
What is this Kree, bro? What?
Okay, well, my Mercy sucks. I don't know what she's doing. Elo
A
help.
little bit, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm hard like flat. Mercy main. 3,000
I'm
hours.
booping him in.
He's one.
Nope. Oh no,
he's
this
still-
shatter.
The McCree is tanking for them. Ha ha ha. Moron. Watch this. I'm gonna camp the body too.
Ooh.
I survived. I'm dead.
Watch this res. Well, hold up. Wait, they don't know I'm doing it. Nope. Yeah, they do. Okay.
Alright,
I
chat.
can touch point.
Chat. Hang in
Oh,
there.
shit.
We're last fight, guys. We're so close to
Oh,
losing. I
I
believe.
can-
I believe. Oh, I got rest. I got rest. I got rest.
I can't.
guys touch?
We need to touch.
I went in too early.
Ah, worth. We're
McCree
good. We're
rolled
good.
him.
We're good. I got him.
100% worth.
Alright, Mecha base next. Do we stay hog or do something else?
I think we go brawl.
We go brawl? Okay. We gonna do Ryan Diva or Ryan Zarya or what? I think we should do Diva.
Yeah.
Alright, who plays Ryan?
Get me off this hero.
Okay.
Either.
I don't care. You pick. Go. Decide, commit, succeed. Decide, commit, succeed. Ah, it's not the hero I wanted to play. Just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, we're all in. We're all in. We're all in. Literally double key. If they're not on the high ground, we keep wrapping around. And we wrap away all the way to this one.
Okay. Got rid of that other useless
I'm
hero.
not staying hog. Somebody in chat, somebody stay hog. Alright, let's go. www. There are no angles if we remove them. That's the goal. Alright, let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Fast.
They're slow. They don't have a. They have a hog.
Get the
Mercy.
screen. On the right side. I got him.
Alright, bam.
Oh.
I lost from 1 to 3, but he's gonna die.
Ow,
I got the widow.
Oh, wait. This
They don't
is
heal,
just
they
up
don't
here
heal,
with their
they don't heal.
supports.
Help our Ryan. There's a hog doing something. Ah, he's winning. Ah.
Fuck.
The widow's winning.
Oh, I missed.
This whole brawl thing didn't work out how I planned.
Preach right side.
McCree right side.
Where do you want to? We follow
Back up.
Masori Koi. Where do you want to go? You go fast.
Alright, let's just fake some.
Alright. Speed. Go forward. On the switch. I'll move Ryan forward. I kind of moved him past the shatter, but it's whatever.
I got the creep. Hogga.
Oh.
I'll see.
Well, they just valked that, so I guess that's a plus. Alright, boys. We gotta focus up. We gotta focus up. This is honestly embarrassing. We should be ashamed of ourselves. There's a creep
Really
flanking!
Yeah, that's what he does.
He does that, okay.
Alright.
I have Cole.
Speed us.
Alright, let's push it. Go. Push this Ryan. Push him. Push Ryan. Push Ryan.
Oh.
Oh, he charged
We have
him.
a
Every headshot. Holy cow.
Hooks
Yeah,
behind.
this Widow's kind of cracked. This is what happens when Valorant players play Overwatch.
Hog no hook. Top left.
Widow's half.
I'm pushing
Pushing up 2. I am
right.
pushing up 2. Mercy's low. Mercy's low.
There's a hog
Mercy,
behind.
Mercy, get Mercy. Oh, we
Hog
got
behind
it.
on our junk, I believe.
Okay. We can.
Ah.
we need to
Still
deal with
behind,
the
bro.
hog. We need to deal with the hog, guys. Behind.
Okay, come out.
Yeah, you're down on Moira.
Yeah, we don't have Moira.
Yeah, I need to farm my mech.
Oh, there's a hog below.
Yeah, the hog,
Oh,
hog below.
here.
Hog below.
Hogs.
What the fuck?
In his
Okay,
spawn.
let's get this hog.
I have
Hog going
beat.
back to
Wait,
Tristan.
why the fuck am I fucking up here?
I'm coming.
Oh my goodness. How that? There's a creep behind us.
Oh no,
Nice,
Ivan,
nice.
Anna behind.
to be here.
No, he punched me finally.
Ivan, get you in time. Crease half, crease half.
Feeling a little bit too much like my ranked games.
I'm getting salted by Hog.
Oh, right.
So that was a success, I would say.
You know, but we're
me
still in
alone.
control of point.
I mean, technically,
Yeah,
yes.
we can touch.
I'm going ball.
We can touch.
I will possibly be able to touch. Oh yeah.
I'm on point.
Oh, he has me off.
Okay.
Oh no,
Ryan on me.
Yeah,
dead.
Ryan, you're kind of dead, bro.
Oh yeah.
What is this dude doing here? Fuck!
All right, I'm on ball now. I'm in position to disrupt this Widow. So we reset, and then I'm gonna smash her. Oh, please, Hog. Please don't check here. Please.
Alright, I'm gonna go flank and kill the Widow. I'll be right back.
Ah, right.
Please.
They're in our spawn. There's a McCree heading for mid.
I'm gonna creep up through mid.
I've got to go in this Widow in just a second.
Do you see Widow? Where is she? Where is she?
Ryan, wait for me. Ryan.
This one. Got her.
I
I got
want to do a
Donna.
little bit of a.
I'm just sitting on the Widow. I'm literally just sitting on the
Okay,
Widow.
Hell
big
on a
shatter.
bull.
Biggest shatter I've ever
Thank
seen.
you. Thank you.
Oh dear.
Oh, I like how my charge went through both tanks,
Ryan's
so it didn't help anyone.
Hog on point. Get the hog first. This farm from Ultra was low. Bless.
I didn't get him in time. Sorry.
Push. There's a Widow sides, careful. There's the supports over here. Both supports
Where's
over
I
here.
think Widow's on the right side.
Come on. You good?
Yeah, fine.
He's
Right,
charging.
hold on the hole
charging.
for some reason.
I
Widow's
charge,
right side, Widow's
for
right
the Widow.
side,
Let's go for the
Widow's
Widow.
right
Let's go for the Widow.
Body blocking, Ryan.
Oh, there's a Mercy here too. Oh dear.
Okay, put your shield up. Keep your shield up.
They're both. Everybody on the right side.
I'm
DPS the right
charging
side. Go
short
boys.
green here.
Widow, Mercy, and McCree.
It was a little deep.
Oh no.
I'm going on Kree.
Okay.
Yeah, they can help you.
threw
Lucy
the
with the Kree. Lucy with the Kree.
Speed us, speed us,
Get
speed us.
him, if we get him, we win. If we get him, we win. If we get him, we win.
I have no juice.
Wait,
Chris.
keep your shit up, bro. You were one. He's 1 HP.
Thank you. Get the on point, boys.
He's
I'm
one.
Ryan's
Got
on
him.
point. Get that, Ryan. Get out of Shadow soon. Nice, guys.
Where's Widow?
I don't know, Widow. I got right door.
She's bridge. She's bridge.
She's on point.
Point.
Ah,
Oh, that's
Got
a.
her?
They have a Doomfist.
Nice.
We did not deserve
Easiest
to win
of
that
my
game, but we
entire
did.
life. Easiest game of my entire life. Well, good news. I still ended up with like 5 golds. So.
Casually, you know.
What's
Very different
does anybody have
definitions
gold
of
damage?
easy.
Who has gold damage? Do you guys
I
have
don't know,
gold
with
damage?
Moira I didn't have gold healing.
Nobody?
I think this Ren's using an aimbot.
Dude, seriously,
The fuck?
do you see this?
Yeah.
I told you, this guy is legit like sketched. No idea what's going on. It's like watching an AI.
Yeah, like one of those fucking like Overwatch AIs,
Yeah.
like the widows
Yeah,
or
it's
shit,
bizarre.
where they're running at like 4 frames per second.
I think that's more likely.
Okay, well, we move on to the next. Now, obviously, I'm sure I'm gonna get DPS. The game's gonna reward me for playing so well. So. Alright.
I think one of our problems was that I had 68 damage amplified as Mercy.
I mean, that's your fault. Well, that's your DPS's or Hog's fault, you know. Whichever it might have been at the time. I'm not saying it was either, but, you know.
The fuck is this?
Clearly, the problem wasn't my fault. I was playing exceptionally. This is 1,000 damage. What are you talking about?
I didn't know at first. My fucking PC's slow.
It's not a little slow.
Fuck you, dude.
Some heroes are just really not fun to play this way.
Oh, you mean all of them?
Well, I mean, some of the hits games are fun. Like Free's pretty fun. Zen's alright.
Oh, you're buying on.
Alright, here we go. Ah! No, please.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Dominated.
Stop! There's so many ice.
Oh, jeez, what am I?
Fuck.
Nice ult, idiot. What? You just disappeared. Just watch this Mei trapped in a Junkrat trap, holding on mouse 1 at anybody near that walks near her. Oh, this is not good. No! Oh, thank you.
Ah.
No.
Stay down.
Yeah, I'm really struggling, boys.
Aww.
I'm really struggling.
I hate
with the game.
everything
I'm dying
about
off of
this.
cooldown.
I've fallen off the map like 3 times now?
What am I supposed to shoot as Reaper? Everything's a Genji.
I don't know. Sounds like a lot of excuses to me. Oh my gosh, I can't. Reinhardt, guys, Reinhardt! Made you the Reinhardt! Ah! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Cool as ice. Oh no.
No, stop charging me!
No, it's spawning. Alright, I'm almost there, guys. Did I just see this Reinhardt miss shatter?
He was trying to shatter me and then I changed heroes.
Ah, I see. I don't know why I jumped in me. Winston, please. No. Shame on you. Do I have any BAP VOD reviews in past broadcasts? Likely. Although I'm likely to get one soon, I think is the general consensus.
Select your hero.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm on DPS. I'm on DPS with a hairy butt, so like the competition's gonna be stiff. Okay, what DPS should I go for, guys? What should we try? Hey, kitty, I gotta.
Are we playing Zen or are we playing Dive?
I don't know, man.
Yo, go Tracer.
Oh no. Oh no. Predictions on the BH roster? I'm not gonna expose. I'm not leaking. I know a couple of the players already. I'm not gonna say who. You're only here because of the stream title? Thanks. Just a fair warning, my Tracer is like, is not great.
I think our Ash might get all our resources.
I mean, that's fine. They have a Hanzo.
Ryan, Sig.
I'm gonna triple
Blink
blink
the
blind them. Give me a second. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a McCree! I blinked right into a McCree. That's not good.
Oh. Yeah, let's fuck away. I'm gonna push around and take the high ground. Actually, a little aggressive there.
I can't. Can I res that?
I'm not sure.
Yes, I
I'll
can.
never notice me.
Yeah, Sig's coming right on your ass.
Oh, that's a
Discord.
ride. Oh
Mercy,
my.
mercy, half mercy, half mercy, run,
Oh
run.
my.
I'm gonna jump over.
Nice shot.
Oh well.
Shoot. I need to go top right, I think.
Got him?
You guys are down a bunch still. This is like a brig inside of you. Be careful.
Baron does.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around. Give me a second to stage.
Alright.
Alright, I'm set up for the most part.
I am no longer
I'm gonna walk
blocking
around left.
a Harry
Oh
bot.
jeez, that's a Hanzo. There's a Hanzo in there. Spawn.
They have no rock. I'm gonna jump on their high ground.
I have. We can engage with. Peek me.
Can we help?
Mercy's first
We have
now.
Valk.
Freeze low too. Trying to keep him busy, you know.
There's a bunch of people on me.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people over here.
Why do I have gold damage?
'Cause I think we-
What?
I'm gonna drop on the Hanzo, ready? Drop down.
What?
He's a high ground.
Let's get
I'll
this
just
break,
up
get the
top.
break, get the
Drop it
break,
down,
get the break,
Hanzo. Drop it down,
get the break.
On just one Discord. Get him ass.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting rolled. It's Kree, it's just Kree on the right side. And probably the Reinhardt's gonna come back soon. They got a Reinhardt, be careful.
Yeah, they're back. There's 3 of them.
This is not one, just be careful. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm feeding. I will do better.
I'm taking high ground first. We haven't set up.
Priest have.
I can. Ryan's dropping now. Aw, 6 spotted me.
Well, that's our entire
Damn.
team. Ow.
Alright, let's. I'm gonna set up here on pink. We'll move first. Are they fighting you, Tracer?
No comment.
I just said.
Same miss.
I don't think no one's
I'm
in
gonna
that,
jump
is
on the-
there? No, they just whipped it.
Yeah.
Aw, damn. I was gonna try and.
There's like an Orion shield.
I'm
Ryan's
going.
tagged.
No. Oh.
Okay, back upstairs. Darn, I wanted to throw the
warned you,
Hanzo
chat.
into you.
I warned you, I'm muted right now.
On the Ana
I
behind.
warned you.
Ana behind. Low. Low. 1.
I'm
Hanzo.
shattered.
One.
I'm almost
Dead.
I'm
back.
gonna die.
I'm almost back. It's still winnable.
Freeze half. Freeze half. Okay. I'm gonna go up again.
Alright.
I'm set. Resetting. Pushing him actually.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I didn't jump soon enough.
I'm able to win
Oh,
this.
so we both traded. Oh well.
Hold on, I can give you harmony.
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Someone's low back there.
Did we get a kill?
What? Well,
Breaks half this
yeah,
door.
nice.
But he's
Oh,
not
we're
gonna
sleeping.
die.
We're sleeping.
This bitch.
He's
Get his
trying.
ass.
Ryan purple. Ryan purple.
Breaks half Discord. He's won.
This is McCree.
Can
I
you?
swear.
Oh, really?
Can you harmony?
Did he use flash on you?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Sig purple.
Do
Yeah,
I'm on there. On another
okay.
sig. On another sig. On a sig.
Is he holding?
Nice. He dropped. He dropped.
Ryan low.
Pushing.
Ryan low.
Alright, Let's get this Ana.
Oh,
Ana
it's left
Hanzo up
him.
here, guys. Let's get this on.
Hunter's tagged.
Ana's one. Oh, she's got nade. She's full.
Huge. Nice hook. I'm gonna push on the Hanzo here. Oh, I got a rock mid jump. Hey, this is.
No, fuck. I
Fine.
should have popped
Shield
Q.
down.
What am I doing?
It's okay. Yeah.
Hanzo half. Hanzo
Okay.
half.
Oh no, I dropped.
We lose this.
Okay. I'm upstairs leaving. Oh. Rip. I think I have to get out here.
Yeah.
I'll back to there. Oh. Hold up.
What?
Did they sig ulted?
This Sig just likes
He
salt.
fell off the map. Cool.
Sick.
All right. Oh wait.
Switching.
Can I give you harmony?
Here's our.
There you go. Sorry, I'm giving
I
it
don't
some
know
nano.
why.
I can nano you if we take some poke.
Honest tucked away in the back, right? If you can get a room behind. On the Hanzo, actually.
Oh,
Hanzo
huge.
dropping. Hanzo half. Hanzo half. If you try.
I can't see you, Winston.
I thought I'd recall. My bad. Get me Ryan.
Oh, huge.
Sigma first. Sigma.
I'm actually going on
Yeah,
the
Hanzo
Hanzo
first.
I'm
Just
dead,
have
dead.
6 tags.
Doubling.
I did
Break back
one
out,
play.
jumping in.
One play.
Ana?
and
I'm
then I
gonna
instantly
die here, actually.
recall.
You have
Huge
one.
bubble.
You
But
have
forget that I
harmony.
instantly recalled and then proceed to die
What?
because I forgot.
I don't know
to
if the
recall.
30. Oh, you should
Poggers.
get it.
Should probably dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't push the choke.
They're still up here. They're still up here.
I don't know if we can push them.
Somebody's sleeping in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, these flash.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
go
keep
on
busy
a,
while we get cart.
I'm gonna flank. Oh, that's their. Oh, that's not a flank. Uh-oh.
This guy. I don't know if we can kill that.
Oh, I was trying to.
Hog
Just
on
kill the
point.
Hogger point first. Like just.
He's low. He's Discord. Alright, cool.
Ow.
I'm gonna go up high gun here.
I didn't need to use that.
Oh, we go in though. We push aggressive.
Hog, they've got no cooldowns.
On the hunt. Oh, I jumped too deep. I'm gonna die here.
Just got a flash soon.
Hog on me. Hog on Nana.
Bring up on it back up.
Got
Back
Kree?
in 10.
There's a hog really close, guys. Right to your right. Right here. He's still out in the open over here. Like, look behind you guys. Behind you guys.
I'm just
Behind you
gonna
guys. Behind you
jump
guys. Well, I'm muted. I'm not muted.
Oh. No, you
Oh.
can, you
It's both your support. This will be fine. Oh, nope, never mind. I lied.
Oh, right side.
Oh, he's still holding. I'm dropping. Behind him.
Hog purple.
Come back on Lucio.
I have to jump out. Oh. Are you good?
I can save you, my bad.
Sorry. I missed my
Alright,
jump.
well,
Dude, I wasn't
mistake.
certain if we...
I'm gonna feed. I'm just gonna go off the map.
I can switch Moira after this. After Nano.
Do we want to switch Ryan
I
Zarya?
might switch. Yeah.
Honestly, I should swap this.
do this.
There's not.
We can
I
say-
should swap. What should I swap to here? There's not a lot of flanks here.
Can you go
Yeah, I
Kree?
can agree.
Appreciate
Not gonna be
it.
good, but go ahead.
Alright.
These suck.
I have Nano.
Alright, let's speed on to the 6. Speed on to the 6, alright? 3,
I wanna do
2,
check.
1, go! Got him? Hog next. Ana's half.
On a half.
Hana's one. I can't hit any of my shots. I was just one going
No
left.
one on
arm.
cart. No one on cart.
Hana's sick
Got
card.
cart.
Friend.
Echo no?
Echo's one.
Nice, guys.
Alright, nice.
Well, good news, guys. I have gold damage. I'm just kidding.
Good news,
I don't
guys.
Have a single medal.
Lost
I
gold
have
damage.
bronze objective kills, guys. Like, oh god. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky. Alright, I'm honestly like, what are we gonna get next round? What are we gonna get? You know what? Screw this. Watch this. We're gonna lead us mode. Requeue instantly. Let's go. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Gun game, sure. We'll do that. Oh, it's gun game. I was thinking 1,000 damage or whatever. Oh,
Cool.
scared of whatever's happening here.
You don't want to know. Mistake.
You cannot kill anything with Genji.
Yeah. Too many cooldowns available. Anima, are you gonna come play?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, come on. Do I have you added? Oh, I do
Yeah.
have you added.
You're just offline.
Yeah, I'm hiding from people like you.
I mean, I can't really judge because I always stay offline too.
Alright, what support are we playing?
I hear your Anna's pretty good.
Oh no. I'm gonna flex my contenders skin.
You don't want to see his legendary Zenyatta?
Well, my Zenyatta is actually good, especially if I'm warmed up.
I know, that's why it's legendary.
I'm gonna hit the fattest 360
Knew it,
shatter
you
you've
to follow.
ever seen.
Do it. I'm gonna watch from your perspective.
Listen, I'm literally gonna put a clinic and on a positioning and cooldown usage and mechanics and you know, cooldown usage, ultimate usage, positioning, mechanics, decision making, communication.
He's about to send it to Twilight and show him what real Ana play looks
Sorry,
like.
Who? Yeah.
Twilight.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like a good Ana.
Why are you talking about those movies? What the fuck?
Alright, big nade here. 3% ult charge. I have a diva.
On first point, where should I hold this Anna?
I'm not telling you.
Far
It's a
back?
secret.
You have a couple
They
options.
ate it.
Aw, they ate my fire strike.
Usually you'd go
This
somewhere
game
on
is
that side.
unplayable. Aw, they ate my fire strike.
Sounds familiar. Hanzo high ground.
Hanzo top.
Diva's low,
Hanzo
Hanzo's top right.
Heal. I don't have
You
barrier.
need to get that Hanzo off high ground. Divas.
Oh, Lucio's one. I got Lucio.
Reloading.
Ryan 1.
Reloading.
I have to shield. Can you bubble Ryan?
Feeding sun. Okay.
I'm missing a lot of shots. It's kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna go for a sleeper. Watch this. Got him. Just to be annoying.
I'm doing the thing.
Alright, we gotta be ready to push. I'll save my nade. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no, I missed. Oh no.
It's okay, it was a zoning pin.
Ryan, no pin, no pin.
Oh, I killed something.
Speed in, get the run.
Hey, that one was pretty sick.
What was that grab, bro?
Speed in.
Zoning, grab.
It was an intimidation grab.
Get the baby diva. I'm gonna boop the baby diva.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not.
Charge out.
I'm out.
Good. I have noon.
Oh, he has noon. That's it. We're good. We win, guys.
Get easy. Watch this shit. Hold up. Feed real quick. Watch this
Go
shit.
now. Go down. No. Okay. That's it.
Oh, Lucio.
Man. Hydrate. Thank you.
Fuck. I couldn't carry her enough.
Hang on, my cat, I swear, when there's like an hour within she's supposed to eat, the meowing starts. No, we need to wait. It is not time to eat yet. I just like spilled water all the way down my lap. How are we so
Oh, no.
What's going on here?
Where are you going?
Wait,
Tracer.
Oh my.
No,
Okay,
we
I'll
still
go
lose
over.
that. Yeah.
I will leave. I didn't realize I should have gone in. Heck,
It's fine. It's fine.
you never expect the 1v5.
I have everything coming as
That
well.
was like
Good
almost
feeling,
like a
good
striker
feeling.
moment.
He's upstairs. Maybe.
Tracer just coming up on our Ana?
Chase pulse.
I'm gonna beat this.
If you had landed that pin.
Oh, they're not fighting yet. Then.
That's fine. They beat it as well.
I have to draw. Oh no, I didn't.
Breeze upstairs. He's gonna finish soon.
I'm gonna beat this. Oh, that is mine. What?
Booping on point.
No.
I played poorly. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Chad, you get to listen to me feed my cat. It's of all exhilarating things to listen to. Come here, come here. Oh. Dude, how did I not kill my face with that? I just mistimed the projectile speed, I guess. Alright, I missed it. What was play of the game?
Tracer shitting on two of us.
Okay, wait, who? Not me, right?
No, you and me.
No. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. The only thing that happened is, for whatever reason, there was a bug and my nade traveled at negative speed. Yeah, it was like a slow motion bug. I don't really know. It was really strange. Semi-confused left the group. Well, GG's. I missed it. Okay. Let's crush some people. All right, Widow headshot. You guys want to see some Pog Widow headshot? Yeah, it's me. We're gonna roll. Wait, what is this? Why am I moving?
Earlier, Emong was saying about how he got removed from a Widow headshot lobby for the inactivity, and I have never related to something more.
Yeah. You missed it. I got 2 or 3 before we left. Yeah.
Kind of just sneaking them in
Yeah.
there.
I don't know if you guys are watching Kill Feed or not. Probably not, knowing you guys. All right, what are we playing here? I want to go monkey. That's it. I'm not even asking. I'm going monkey. Bro, you son of a gun.
Dive comp.
All right, let's go. Let's go. My monkey's pretty good. My monkey used to be my best tank. Back.
The Tracer from the previous team is still on.
All right.
She had decent mechanics.
All right.
Looked like still.
Senpai.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
She's GM, so I hope she has decent mechanics.
Sorry it's such a mess in here. I wasn't expecting company.
Oh no, Baggins is spectating. Baggins, are you gonna play?
Oh wait, they have a GM Tracer? Yo, okay, time to take the Tracer duel. You don't understand, like in like tryhard free-for-alls and stuff, I straight up like go after like agilities and those guys when I see them because like, I don't know, there's something great about getting farmed by a good player.
Fair enough. I kind of relate.
Yeah, Baggins has the connection here.
Alright, they have a Widow, I think. Yeah, Widow.
I'm gonna pocket our tree.
It's Widow. Carefully, she's speaking top right. You could shoot the signature. Alright, are you guys ready for some pressure?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, they were ready for me. It's weird when I have to push the hog because it's safer. We can actually push this hog, guys. Can you come down here? You come down here?
Oh yeah, he's just on bottom.
Oh, fuck me.
They dropped the
Be careful, don't might drop behind.
This Ashe is killable. She messed up. Just check the high ground now. Oh, that's a Widow peeking. Widow's peeking careful. Widow's peeking careful.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Let me duel her.
I opened this corner. I'm walking up the stairs here.
Oh, she's one! She's actually one! She's actually one!
One behind, hog behind. D.Va, can you come back upstairs? Hog purple on mini. Purple on mini. He has no vape. No vape. Half health.
I'm dropping on this Sig.
Sig is half.
I'm gonna have Primal here.
Oh.
Hey, can we push cart? That would be cool.
Oh no, we're not pushing cart.
I was actually
I went on a
close.
high ground one
Who's
minute.
pushing cart? Nobody.
What is cart?
Yo, we got
Overrated.
them to swap to McCree.
Hoggers. We should take high ground ASAP, like get out of there.
No! McCree's left
Sweeping
door.
the D.Va. Oh.
Or right door, I mean.
D.Va's
Purple
really
hog.
low.
Purple hog.
I can't push it. He's still too high.
And there's a
high.
Ashe slow on right. Ashe slow on right.
I'm gonna drop in scree 3, 2, 1.
Tracer's almost back.
Sleeping hog. I'm playing hog actually. Hog purple. I'm gonna nano this.
I'm fucked.
You getting
Thank
enemy?
you.
You know what I mean?
No, sorry, nano D.Va.
Oh, okay. I'm pushing with bubble.
Purple
3, 2,
or-
1. Jumping.
I can heal you here.
Mercy Ash shot.
Oh no.
Purple in him. I'm just hiding, thank you.
Baby Diva's low.
Wait, shit, the door.
Oh, I messed up. I'm gonna go
I can res that. Can I?
Don't bother. I have the
No,
Hey,
That's
we gotta
kind
kill
of toasty.
Poggers. Alright, we should keep going. We should keep going. Try to take space here.
Huge.
Fine.
Zayden's 1 HP, and there's a McCree on the right as well.
Oh, Kriya,
Oh, you
Kriya.
went into this.
We should get this Ash. I'm gonna start off this Mercy.
Yeah, she's tougher.
I don't
I
have
got
sleep
knocked
for
out.
it.
That's fine, it's fine.
I'm gonna try and take a couple shots just for it. Slam it. I'm gonna leave in a moment. He's dead.
I'm moving D-Vin if I can. I need to get out. I need to go.
I can nano you after this, maybe. I'm 80. Purple and Diva. Oh, she left.
I'm gonna get the Vap top left.
I mean, jump on the back.
Oh my
Jump on the back.
god, oh my god.
Okay. Good.
Oh, Hanzo. He's in right door.
Oh, I messed that bubble.
6 minute and 40 time bank. That was pretty juicy.
Sleep in the Diva. She's taking. Staggering? Oh, they left the game. There's no staggering that.
We should try and take top
That was
right.
their strat
Just try and
all
take top
along.
right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Take top right. Alright. Just chill. Just
Sleeping
chill.
ball. Ball
Just
slept.
chill. Do
Purple.
you have any ults?
Purple.
Can you nano me? Nano me?
Yep.
We go. No.
I'll nano you when you drop. Breaking.
Mercy's half.
Reloading. Just a lot of space
Green
here.
no flashbang.
Creep.
So close.
I won the duel.
So far, I did not get myself a good LOS.
I'm alright.
Sorry,
I'm
one.
alright. I still have primal. Just focus cart.
Back upstairs. Back
I
upstairs.
got the Bap. I got the
Up
Bap.
top.
He's dead.
There we go. You got the Bap.
Stuck Mercy.
Ball first. Ignore doom for a second. Hanzo.
They're gonna
Hanzo,
jump point.
Hanzo,
He's
Hanzo.
going underneath this.
I got left door.
I'll sleep on right. And
More time bank, please.
Big.
More time bank. Easy.
Play of the game.
Actually, shut up. How did what? That flashbang. What the heck?
It's happening.
The McCreasy experience.
All right, I'm doing it. Yeah, that felt good. I voted for myself just in case you guys were curious. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's like when you upvote someone else and like the other person's getting all the upvotes, but then one person upvotes you, so then it looks like you upvoted yourself.
Yeah, that's actually a way to make everybody hate you. Man, that's actually really terrible.
It really
I
is.
should do that more often. Let's see here. Widowhead.
Especially if you're upvoting the one person who was just like the worst person on the team.
All right.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh, these instant queues.
Let's go. First win
Too
of the
strong.
day. Is it the first win of the day? No, we won Blizzard World, didn't we?
Prepare to attack.
Yeah,
we won Blizzard.
We won
Oh boy,
Shut up,
time for my
recently.
fearsome tank gameplay.
And we won Rialto as well. We're on like 3 and 2, and we won Busan. Weird. Yeah, no, but we've won 4. Have we lost one yet? I honestly don't think we've lost one yet. All right, what are we doing DPS wise here? I can try the Genji. I'm a little scared though. If I'm not warmed up with Genji, it's not always very good.
Well, actually, oh no.
I think it's pretty clear you should pick Torb.
Okay. Alright. Torb, unironically.
I mean, honestly, it probably would work here, but
We can try. I'm probably gonna have to flank though, because otherwise I'm not gonna get a good angle. Because I'm not the same.
I mean, genuinely, we can probably just brawl out the top of this
They're
comp.
playing Genji. I'm gonna go Torb, but I'm gonna have to go underneath and like flank up to their high ground if I can.
Do it to him. Flank
Yeah,
Torb.
because like if I could just go high ground, they're gonna spam me out like super easy, and I can't play main. I think that's the only way I can get anything done. Honestly, like, oh, Genji's one. That damage to his headshot was almost a one shot. Alright, let me know when you guys are pressuring. Like, actually, okay, we're pressuring.
We're already pressuring. Ana's.
He's gonna grapple. We need to get out of here quick. We need to get out of here quick.
I'm just gonna stay on the flank.
Actually, come here. I'm so bad with this gun.
Yo, back me up.
What are you doing back there?
Right, we should push this ball.
Good question. I'm killing ball. He's feeding.
Alright, just chill. We're down a couple.
Okay, wait for my bubbles and we can pinch him.
Okay. Alright, we just. Nice. Just chill. Wait that out, and then we go. We'll field this ball first. This guy's feeding. I cannot hit a shot, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all pushing us. They're all pushing us.
Oh, man.
These fools. Sig is one.
Throw it on flank. Genji needs to die first. Oh!
Keep your Zarya up.
Break shield, please. Break shield. Be careful, there's a Genji behind us still. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's getting away.
Pushing on. Speeding. Nice.
Fuck!
It's okay, he only got one.
Ah, I lost all my charge though.
Alright, I need to get out of here. Wait, what? This ball, man, is unbelievable. I cannot hit my shots though.
On sword.
No!
Weird jam.
It's Jungrat.
Yo, oh, he's still there.
Yo, wait, their supports are on point.
Yeah, the support's on point. Alright, I've been close to Turbo. I really want to like combo it if we can.
I can probably build up grab.
Yeah, no rush. It's not like it's not any rush here. We should win just now. We do need to push cart though, so I'm gonna let you gentlemen push up as I push.
I'm gonna try and get to it.
No.
I'm gonna go push high ground.
Alright. I got cart duty. Help your Zarya, because we need to get that juicy grab.
Hey, let's speed now.
Okay, I'm gonna grab their backline here. Just the
Backlow. Got him.
Sig is half.
I'm gonna die here? Cool.
Sorry, I don't know where Sig ended up.
I honestly don't.
Only Lucia healed. Lucia's going on the flank.
There's still Genji behind
They're
me.
just gonna blade from behind potentially.
Use it. The turret's doing the work.
What a bot.
Take it.
If you die, you're gay.
Oh no.
Oh, we got a cap! Let's go.
I've been bamboozled.
It is in.
I don't want to peek you. I don't need your help, man. Kind of cringe, bro.
I don't want.
Chris
I
up
might
top.
be dead. I got booped in.
He's gonna drop maybe?
Hey, let's go.
Oh, this guy's going to
I'll take cart first.
What the fuck?
We don't do that. Alright, what do I swap to? I can't aim with Torb.
Ash.
Alright, we go Ash.
Ash.
Sig, what the heck? Pop them.
Lucio Mercy, the classic comp right here.
Oh, yeah.
Best comp in the game,
best
honestly.
support.
God.
Business? Mad.
I was gonna
wait,
dance on the payload, but then you guys
stupid.
kind of all just died, so.
Okay. We need to like get through this trip.
They have McCree up top.
Alright.
Or Bap, I mean. Watch out for a poop.
It's all dynamated.
Oh, oops. I did not mean the wall right now.
Okay,
Where's
I'm gonna
this?
go
Can
flank
you
them.
wall me so I can res? Nope.
Alright, get ready for aggro.
Loading. Oh, Cygnus won.
Fuck.
What? Engage with those right behind me.
I lost to a turret.
I'll put them away. Getting up.
Crap. Wasn't fast enough. Okay.
Oh, our...
we could try and clear high ground here. The cart's far enough. Oh, over here. This guy's salty.
Time to change things up.
We could maybe kill him if he comes closer.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, he's one. He's one. Oh, he's one.
Oh, what is it? Oh, thank you, Mercy. I'm gonna go around, right?
I have Bob. Ball's one. Ball's 1 HP.
I have Grove.
Bap's up top.
You guys see the Bap
Yeah,
up top?
yeah. I'm gonna flank Bob. Just wait a second, guys. You guys ready?
Maybe not.
Oh, what? Okay. I'm gonna get on this right and there's a ball behind.
I'm gonna boop him.
I'll hold right.
Okay. Kree's still behind too.
Kree's on. Yeah.
Ball is low, guys. Ball's low. Ball's low. Ball's under 1 HP.
Lucio, come here, bitch.
I'm gonna bob this.
Bap's behind.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey.
You just don't lose. It just doesn't happen. Is that a bird? What kind of bird is it?
A parakeet, 104.
I love parakeets, man. I love birds. They're like my favorite animal.
They're always in the background of all my streams, all my classes, all of everything.
That's kind of cringe dying to this guy, not gonna lie. You know, I had some respect for you guys.
What a weirdo.
Playing
Playing
Genji is not great. Alright, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for a stupid beta male Mercy to farm upvotes, man. Not happening. No thank you. Got room for another? Yes, we do. DM me on Discord. Oh, wait. Here, I'll just do that then. That works. Give me a sec, boys. Invitation successfully sent. NA West or NA East.
Joining the ladder slap train.
Alright, I sent the invitation. There it is. Panzer's on, guys. Guys, you know what? It's funny. Because Panzer's a tank, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's a real knee slapper.
False advertising. He's flex queued.
Alright, what do we got here?
6 collective brain cells.
Marina. Well, I don't know. I count for 5 of them. So I don't know about you guys.
You only count for 5 because you have your 1 and then the 4 moderators lending you 1.
Okay. Just for that, I'm gonna go Genji. I'm gonna seek you out and find you. Who are you playing right now?
Nah, I'm spectating.
You're spectating? What? Oh,
You've been
I'm
juked.
gonna go into game? Wait, what? They kicked us out. Alright, gun game. We'll try this.
He couldn't handle my god powers.
Apparently not. Wait, what? Come on! I want to kill Anima 1 time. Sucks, man.
Welcome.
They'll just have to pick May.
Alright. May? Not on this map.
Select your hero.
What should I...
Yeah, you'll have to wait till university.
Alright, what do I pick here?
You go Ash.
Ash? Alright, go Ash.
Or Kree.
Kree? Which one? Which one, guys?
Like I should.
Kree.
Kree. Okay, Kree. I go Kree. And I'm gonna pick the worst. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick a skin. Oh no, I hate this skin.
Surprise, surprise. It'd be fun if Ball got like faster and faster the more you spun in circles, so you could just like rocket across the map.
Watch this. Ready? Stand there.
That'll
You're dead.
I get the symbolism.
Yeah, you're dead. I took it easy because you're my teammate and all, but you would be dead if you were the enemy. Are we going high ground? I'm gonna try and fight high ground. I have a Hanzo.
Doesn't look like they're coming this way at all. Oh, never mind, they are.
Hanzo's half.
Monkey up top.
I'm going up top.
Do you want him to fight? He dropped. On our torp. Top our torp.
Bye, monkey. Oh, never mind.
He's low, dead.
Okay, I'm a cap.
Getting a shot. Getting a shot. I have high noon. I'm picking this. Ooh. Hog the hook. Alright, where are we set up? Oh, we need to set up a little bit because our torp can't do anything.
No.
Focus! Focus! Focus!
Leave it happen.
Focus! Focus! I can't hit my shot. Ah!
She's dinged.
Hey, I got it. Body shot king. I've got 2 critical hits. Both of them on a diva. They have Hanzo Sonic main. Careful. I have a feeling they're gonna look for me over here.
Can we trans aggressively?
No, they're not looking for me.
You should just try and take a super strong angle.
Oh, you're right. I'll go
Like
behind
Violet
them.
style, yeah, go behind them.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're all coming through main.
With the shots I'm landing, I feel like I'm channeling a little bit of Dejonak.
Hit and engage here.
Ana, dead. Creep.
What?
no,
My flash? My flash was like halfway
Oh.
outside my armor.
Andy, Two. On his mercy, or Mona? Oh, I missed.
That's fine. I
Touched
missed
it.
you.
Throw him.
Spawn door mode.
Oh.
Big play.
Already got it. Hanzo's spamming.
Okay. It's okay. They're probably gonna like.
Okay. Honestly,
grab dragon
leave me
anyway,
be
so.
for now. Leave me be for now. Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, they're dragging me from.
I would, but I can't really go anywhere.
Oh, she's so low.
He's low. Hog low.
Oh, my mines are kind of juicy though.
Korean point, y'all.
He's dead. Very low.
Huge res.
Nice.
Dang it!
Who are these dudes?
That was embarrassing.
Leaked new Valiant roster.
Wait, what? Leaked? Actually?
No, that's us.
It's like, really? Wow, cool. Alright, McCree again.
Always admired yours. Figured I'd get one of my own.
McCree again, yes. Wow.
Follow your heart.
Okay, fine. Just for that, I'm going Sim. Nah, I don't want to go Sim. I want to play Sim.
Sim.
I'm going Sim. I'm gonna go Soldier.
Philo
I'm going
goes
Soldier. Alright,
Sim.
boys.
The next
it's
stream
the
title.
legend of the. It's the legend of. We need a good name for this. It's the legend of. It's the legend of Robert. No, that's not going. Fred.
Doesn't have like
Fred.
that much ring to it.
Fred's going in. Alright, Fred.
Bro, I tuned into that stream that you were casting last time, like when they had Chad or whoever like singing, and I was so confused.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was like the intro or something. I didn't.
Ana one. Or
There's a hog looking for me.
Ana low underneath. Get the Zarya. Zarya Discord. Zarya low. One. Dead. Drop him.
So good. Oh my goodness.
They can't handle this influential play.
I don't even care. I'm outside the spawn door right now. Watch this.
Do it. Their hog might be at left side.
See, this is all you do as Soldier. You just flank, right? Directly in front of the enemy team. Oh, no.
I'm engaging.
I didn't mean to go that. I meant, like, I was... Yeah, it was... I forgot about the Mei.
Sigma carry. There's a hog there. Huge block.
I don't quit.
You had a render delay filter of 500 milliseconds to Overwatch or VS. All right, I gotta match it.
Mei's on your sig.
Don't care. All right. Here comes the flank.
3-1.
Nice. Good. Yeah, question mark, kid.
I got one. I'm gonna die.
I had a render delay.
Mercy's down.
guess all dogs learn a few
Chat,
tricks.
glitch. Send me a message. Remind me. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, all right, all right. I'm on the flank, boys. I'm on the flank.
I'm on a different flank.
All right.
How'd this guy know that I was
Lose this
there?
one. Oh, what a delicious
Hello?
combo.
Discording hog, discording.
Hog is 3 though.
Where did they throw that? She's half. Discording. Discording hog for you.
I'm running away. I'm okay. I got Mega.
Okay.
I got Visor.
Man, we're kind of built differently.
A little. Made this stink. May have. I didn't land it.
Okay, they have no wall.
I'm gonna transition here. Ready? Actually, no, they have good Discord.
You just get Kane pulled off the edge.
Zarya's behind on your. I'm down.
Zarya's behind us, Orisa. Body block.
I think it's Peyton. Sorry, I probably could have.
Dude, we gotta kill this hog. We gotta kill this hog. This hog is literally just walking right through this place.
I can't get close enough to him. The man keeps skying me out.
He has no hook, he has no.
Come on! This is agony!
This dude is just solo killing us.
Okay, we got Trance. We got whole hog coming up.
Hog knows
soon.
I'm here.
Knock me down and I'll keep
Right.
They're gonna wall me out as soon as I
They're
step
gonna grab
out.
this. I think I have to transit still.
Oh, I rolled the May.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Push in, force grab.
Hog is 1 HP. Get the Zarya first. Zarya's 1 HP. Zarya's solo 1 point. Solo. May next. For Lucy next. Hog. Oh.
There we go.
Alright, we're going on the flank. We're going flank visor mode. Alright, let him on a point and then smack him right in the mouth. And then I'm getting the bag. Hard bagging these boys.
Bagging.
Bagging, not baggins.
Bagging so hard that they call you Frodo.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, this dude just got juked. They're all bottom.
Okay, let him out, let him out,
Okay.
let him out, let him out. Right into the... There's a hog. They're coming back up. The hog's back up.
Oh, okay.
Let him out. Okay, no, we don't let him out. We pincer. We smash him in the mouth! Mercy's 1 HP in there. She's dead.
The two left.
I'm done.
On the hog Discord.
Alright, this didn't look good, boys. You might need a mine in there.
Hog Discord. Still?
Massive. Get it. Keep.
Yep. Yeah, we just kind of blasted these dudes.
Nice.
We were just giving them a little taste of victory.
Not my best game. Alright, I'm gonna stop stream because I am having... Apparently there's like audio desync with Overwatch and stuff, so I'll have to check that out later.
You were streaming?
Yeah, I was streaming.
That's kind of
Yeah, I was
terrifying.
streaming the entire time. Everything that you were doing was on full display. Alright, guys, in stream. Probably gonna be streaming tomorrow. Well, actually, possibly. The odds
I swear to God, this is only when you get rolled.
The odds are is that I'm gonna be doing off days on Tuesday, but gonna be streaming like consistently during the weekend. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. We're gonna be doing like more like goofy stuff like this more often. So keep in touch. We're probably gonna be looking to like do scheduled quick play and like hopefully pugs eventually at some point too. But thank you guys for stopping in the stream, the subs, follows, all that crap. I'm not used to having 30 people watch me while I play Overwatch. That's like super sketch to me. So I really appreciate you guys hanging around. Hope you guys have a good time and learn what not to do from watching my gameplay. I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, soon after that. Cheers, mates.